Progressive Motorcycle also presents roadside assistance. Progressive Motorcycle, for those who were born to ride. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Sadness and misery, I don't feel either of these. I'm in a good mood.
Okay.
Hey, man, what's wrong?
Well, it just didn't sound very bluesy.
He's probably happy because he found out Honey Nut Cheerios can help lower cholesterol as part of a heart-healthy diet.
Oh, hey, Buzz.
Okay, well, let's try it again.
Smile on my face.
Nope, that's still happy.
Have a change of heart with Honey Nut Cheerios. Learn more about Honey Nut Cheerios by picking up a box at your local store.
So, how can I promote my new curbside pickup service?
It's possible with Staples Connect.
I need custom floor decals that'll get noticed, not just walked on.
Also possible. Staples Connect can help your business grow with custom printed sales and marketing materials. Now get $10 off signs, banners, or posters when you spend $50 or more. Explore what's new at your local Staples. Staples Connect, the working and learning store. N73 valid in-store and online. Visit staples.com/signage for details.
If you're a plumber, electrician, or anyone else with copper to recycle, you need to check out Copper Recycling Corp. Copper Recycling Corp pays the best prices for copper anywhere on the East Coast, guaranteed. That's because they cut out the middleman and process the copper themselves. Conveniently located in Levittown, PA, right near Airport Road, they always treat customers like family, because family is a valuable resource too. If you don't believe me, check out their reviews on Google to see what other people are saying about their services.
At Unibet Online Casino, play hundreds of slots, new and exclusive, plus table games with live dealers at your fingertips. Win weekly jackpots at Unibet Online Casino and get non-stop rewards, starting with a $500 deposit match. Download our app or visit pa.unibet.com to get $30 free. Deposit is simple with a credit card or PayPal with a deposit match up to $500. Unibet Online Casino. In association with Mohegan Sun Pocono. Must be 21 or over to play and physically located in Pennsylvania to bet. Restrictions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Home is where your life happens, so don't settle for slow internet. Switch to Verizon Fios for upload speeds up to 25 times faster than cable, so you can video chat and game with ultra-low lag. Power your connected home with the 100% fiber optic network, only on Verizon. Based on Fios Gigabit Connection Plan wired upload speed of up to 880 megabits compared to advertised cable upload speeds for Xfinity Gigabit, Spectrum Internet Gig, and Optimum 1 Gig plans as of February 16, 2021.
Hi, this is Don Gallinall, owner of Respectable Roofing. We are a family-run company serving Philadelphia and the surrounding counties for over 15 years. At Respectable Roofing, we believe in treating our customers with respect. We provide all of our customers with high-quality, personalized service at a reasonable price. So give us a call today at 215-681-0409 for all your roofing needs. Our name says it all. Respectable Roofing, where respect matters.
Hey, this Father's Day, why not give the gift of Squeeze.com? That's right, forget ties and cufflinks. He wants to get rid of that dad bod. And Squeeze.com has something for everyone. The benefits of a juice cleanse with Squeeze.com are awesome. Less bloat, more energy, better sleep, stronger focus. It's a great jump off to a weight loss campaign. Just go to Squeeze.com, order before 1 p.m. You'll get the same day delivery by 9 p.m. Just click Mike Miss in the drop down at checkout. That's Squeezed.com.
WPEN, Burlington, Philadelphia. A Beasley Media Group station. Your home for 76ers playoff basketball and the Anthony Gargano Show.
Plug in.
This is 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia. It's time now for Cuz Radio.
What up, Cuz?
Deshaun Jackson gets a block. Are you kidding?
Talking with the Cuz.
Yo, Cuz, how you doing?
Stairs rips one into the night.
Stolen by the doctor. Yes, he's got it. Here he comes. Ray, rock the baby to sleep and slam dunk.
Look, Cuz, don't even try it, okay?
Now here's Anthony Gargano.
Why don't you get the hell out of here, Cuz?
I'll dispense with the good mornings because it's not a good morning. I'm going to be real with you guys. Not a good morning. All right. That was a bad loss. Now, I'm going to get this out of the way. It does not shake my confidence for the series. They're still going to win this series. They're going to come back and they're going to win Game 5, and I think they'll probably end in 6, but whatever. That's my attitude today. And the zillion cavalcade of tweets that turned into hate and this jinxes and this and that. If you're going to go that route, don't call me today because I'm in no mood, all right? You can't jump off the bandwagon after a loss, all right? And listen, that loss is not excusable because they should have won the game. You're up 18, you got to win the game. There's a couple moments. You know the big guy, it wasn't his night. Now, I don't know what role the injury played. I mean, again, it's going to be sore. He's going to have to deal with soreness throughout the whole playoffs. So was it extra soreness or was it on his mind? You know what I think? I think he just had a bad night. And, he's getting double, triple teamed. And as much as I go crazy and wild and say he's a superhero, he's still human. And he had an off night. And he's carried this team. So that's highly excusable. You're allowed to have a bad night. And his bad night included 21 rebounds. So I offer no blame or vitriol to Joel. However, I'm a little miffed at Doc. I didn't think it was coached well. I didn't like the rotations. B, I don't know, Tobias, that's your job. Your job is to score. You can't disappear. You can't ghost it in the fourth quarter. And he ghosted last night. No good. You got to demand the ball. Now, I think the coach should have helped him out and ran plays for him. But I didn't like their direction at all in the fourth quarter. And then, Ben, listen, he was aggressive in the first half, and then he kind of faded. And here's my thing. On a night when Embiid is like that, he's begging for somebody else to step up. And somebody else has to step up whose name isn't Korkmaz or Milton or Maxey or Thibault. I mean, all those guys are role players. What you need is your Harrises, Simmons, Currys to bail out the big guy. That's who needs to bail out the big guy offensively. And also you bail out the big guy, you play great defense and you get transition. And it's funny because I was listening, as I always do, to the morning show, and I heard Pat Egan talk about that one stretch. And it was funny because I wrote it down in my notebook, same stretch. You got that stretch of time in the fourth quarter, early in the fourth till about the 7-8 minute mark. And they just couldn't score. And the interesting thing about it is they got stops. They had stops. Shake missed a layup, right? Joel missed a shot. Tobias, the biggest one, he misses the layup. Remember the layup? He gets swatted by John Collins. Dude, get blocked at the rim. Flush the freaking ball. I love these kids. I love these dudes. So I can't be mad. I'm just frustrated this morning because they blew an opportunity to roll this team and be done with them. And they could sit and watch the war between Brooklyn and Milwaukee and rest up. That's why I'm upset and frustrated. I do believe they're going to win it. I do believe they're a really good team. My confidence is not shaken. I like this team a lot. Now, I do think Doc relies way, way, way too much on his bench guys. They play way too many minutes. Way too many minutes. And I would start Thibault in Game 5. And I know thyself, Charlie Manuel would say all the time. And thyself is a defensive team. That's how you play. You play defense. So guess what? Ben, go lock down Trae Young. He did a good job yesterday with him for the most part. Thibault, go lock down Bogdanovich. And let's go. Get runouts and run him out of the gym. And when you got him down 18, you got to press down on the throat. And that fourth quarter, when they give you that opening, you got to seize it like you did in Game 3. It was, it's funny. It was a lot like Game 3, except the Sixers didn't run away from them in the beginning of the fourth quarter. They had that game. They're up 18 in the second quarter. It gets whittled down to 5, and you're going, what? It was a lot like Game 2, I'm sorry. It was more like Game 2, and I thought they would run away from them. I really did. I thought last night there was a point, that fourth quarter, Hawks couldn't do anything, and the problem is you're up 4, and they come back and tied at 84. Damn, dude. That close. It's a shame. That close. Good morning, Tunes.
What's up? I'm angry today, man.
Yeah.
I'm fuming, actually. I couldn't fall asleep last night after that game ended. I went to bed. I watched like a couple of the seconds of the post game, and I said, I can't deal with this. I don't want to hear them talking about it and all that. I know it went right to the game,
I didn't watch a
but
second.
I didn't want to.
The post game.
Oh my god! So I go to bed and I lay down and I'm staring at the ceiling fan for like 2 hours, and I'm just running things through my mind again. And you mentioned the run, the fourth quarter for the Hawks that you and Pat Egan talked about, and even in the second quarter, I mean, you had them like it was dead in that building.
It was over.
It was like there were probably people that were already about to leave.
Honestly, if you tell me then they lose, because I didn't think for a second they were going to lose that game.
No, you're running away with it.
During that period? Not for a second.
Hawks can't score.
You get it back within 5, it's one thing. But they're up 18, and I'm going, I'm thinking, that's it. And I do think that there was a bit of complacency there.
You're probably right, because after the first couple minutes of the first quarter, it was ugly, right, for both teams, not just the Sixers. Both teams were missing shots. It was going up and down the court constantly, just ugly basketball the first half of the first quarter. But then the Sixers start hitting their shots, and then they have that nice sizable lead at the end of the first quarter, and then they carry it into the second quarter, which makes it even worse. The momentum didn't stop. They carry it into the second quarter. And then you're right, they got complacent. It just stopped. And I know it wasn't the big man's night last night. Clearly, it wasn't. I don't know if it was a bad game. I don't know if it was a knee. We have no idea. He looked gassed in the second half. He looked totally gassed. I mean, clearly the guy goes 0 for 12 from the field in the second half. It's clear he didn't have it.
Well, think about it. That's the most amazing thing. And this is why we could all grouse today. However, the overboard crowd, and you know who they are. In fact, some people just were starting to call with the overboard nonsense. They think about this. Joel is 0 for 12 in the second half, and they got the ball to go ahead in the final seconds. They could take the lead.
Yeah. He had it. He had a look.
Oh, he had a bunny.
He was there.
When does he miss a bunny like that?
Never. He never does. And that wasn't knee, the miss right there. That was just off night. There might have been knee issues in the second half, but that look right there, he gets past everybody. I mean, by the time the ball hit the glass, it was already on the other side of the rim.
Yeah.
Like it was just a bad attempt, and then you have the awkward play at the end with Shake had a pull up, but I'm sure they had a set play that they were running, and instead of taking the open look, because Shake's not a point guard. He's not. That's why I was so excited for the acquisition of George Hill, that George Hill could run point. I know you can't have Ben. Everybody's freaking out that Ben's not on the court at the end there. He can't hit a three. No wonder he's not on the court. So Shake Milton has an open look, but because he was told that you're running some sort of play, he doesn't pull up because he's not a point guard. He doesn't know how to do it. But the whole game was a mess except for midway through the first quarter to midway through the second quarter.
Just to interject, the game doesn't come down to the last shot.
No, it doesn't. But I'm saying there's a frustration throughout the entire time.
I mean, did I want Milton to pull up and take it? Yeah, he had a look.
A wide open look.
He had a look. But, whatever. I'm not going to blame him. I mean, it is what it is.
No, because you had a set play, but because he's not a traditional point guard, he's just going, all right, I got to run this play. Like, no, you had to look, dude, take it. But it's not. I'm not saying it's coming down to that. There was so much frustration from midway through the second quarter on, because you have this lead, you let it go, and you're right. Tobias doesn't step up. Ben doesn't step up. You can't listen. This comes back to Ben. You can't have one shot in the second half, dude. You can't have one field goal attempt.
Yeah, I agree, but you're right. But the biggest thing, and I agree with you, you can't. But the guy that's got to be able to give what you need is Tobias.
Yeah.
That's all he's supposed to do. You only ask him to do one thing. He's got to score. And he was 8 for 15. Yeah. Joe's 4 for 20. He's 8 for 15. Ben is 6 for 10.
That's the other
5
problem.
for 10.
When Embiid clearly doesn't have it last night.
Those guys got to do better.
They have to step up. And they don't. And then there's the coach. Seth Curry's your hot hand. He disappears in the fourth quarter because he's sitting on the bench for a while. You got Korkmaz playing way too much. I didn't think Korkmaz should have started to begin with. And, credit to Doc Rivers for pulling Korkmaz early in the first quarter. But remember, when you and I were talking about it yesterday before we found out who was going to be the starter in place of Danny Green, the reason why I wanted Thibault, not only because of the defense, you can at least still run an offense with Embiid and all those guys. Whereas if Korkmaz is giving you nothing offensively, he's clearly giving you nothing.
You said Thibault yesterday, right?
Yeah.
You're right. Listen, you're right.
But look what you had to do. You had to pull the starter 2 minutes into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Which throws everything off.
Yeah.
It was a mess yesterday, man. Like I'm probably irrationally angry because I'm with you. I don't think they lose this series. I'm not going doom and gloom. I'm not jumping off the bandwagon.
No, but but here's the thing. Like when you look at it, right? When you look at last night, they're a bucket away from winning the game.
Yeah.
When your superstar, all-world guy shoots 4 for 20. And you're a bucket from losing the game.
Yeah.
Well, that speaks volumes alone, that you're just a better team.
Right.
We know the deal. Your secondary scorer is supposed to be Harris. 20 points, don't cut it. Right? Don't cut it, 20 points. You could cry about Simmons all you want. That's really not his role on that team. Does he need to be? Yeah, he does. But that's a Harris piece. It's a Tobias piece. Tobias needed to step up in the fourth quarter. But again, in all fairness to him, look at who I was on the floor for the first 5 minutes of the fourth quarter.
Yep.
I mean, that's horrible rotation. We want to talk about way too... And by the way, how about you giving the kid a shot? Because guess what? The kid actually looked decent in the 7 minutes that you played him. I mean, I feel better when the kid's on the floor than just about anybody else. What's George Hill doing?
Nothing.
Well, I mean, seriously.
He's been a mess this series.
At least Maxey gives you a little juice.
Yeah.
I'd rather have see Maxey in there in the beginning parts of the fourth quarter when you're resting the starters. Right or wrong?
Yeah. I'm with you. I mean, he gives you that punch, and it's late in that game when his legs are clearly fresh. I'm probably irrationally angry.
Well, here's the thing I don't want to do.
I'm going nuts.
Now, obviously, everyone knows the deal. You know what we're going to do. We're going to talk about it. But here's the deal. If you go overboard, you're getting zapped. I'm going to point to Chunas, and he's going to zap you.
Yeah, before the show started, I connected to the phone.
Here's the bottom line. The bottom line is this. Yeah, should they have won last night? Without a doubt. But we have a habit, and it's a bad habit, of overreacting. Big time. Now, all of a sudden, everybody stinks again, right? This guy. I heard a guy call up Bob. see, Brooklyn would have swept the Hawks. Really? Well, how come they lost one game to Boston in the first round, who's got nothing? They were going to sweep the Hawks. Yeah, they should have won without a doubt. But now's not the time to bail and bring out the pitchforks. All right? You bring out a pitchfork, you're getting zapped. I'm serious. Because we have a habit of that. And that's what makes you a front runner. Right away they say, they're not winning nothing. They're going to win the game. They're going to win Game 5. They're going to win the series. So I'm as frustrated as you are, but don't bail. Don't be one of these pitchfork fake-ass fans. Right away you're going to bail. Because I heard it last night. It's all over social media. I'll give you all right, you're pissed off. They lost the game. You lost the bet or whatever you did. But next morning, you got to have the proper perspective. I mean, right or wrong.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of this team's got no shot last night.
Yeah, I mean, it's stupid. We got a guy here. It's stupid. We have Carson Wentz and Ben Simmons. Really? Now, that's just stupid. There's nothing compared Carson Wentz and Ben Simmons. There's no comparison. That's a stupid comment. Really. Just be smart. Look at it properly, objectively, and let's discuss it without being overreactors. That we're like nuclear overreactors. That's who we are. All right? You know the nuclear reactor? We're the nuclear overreactor.
Yes, we are. Today's going to be fun.
That's what we are. Now, again, you want to blast them for not showing up in the fourth quarter, helping out a B, go ahead. You want to blast Doc, go ahead. But let's do it within reason. Is that fair, Tunis?
Yeah, I think that's fair because, I mean, people should be frustrated and angry and pissed off from last night. People should be. And I also, listen, I'm with you. I think they still win this series. I also don't want to hear Pollyanna today.
I mean, nobody's giving you Pollyanna.
I hope not.
What do you mean? You know, nobody's giving you Pollyanna.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, but Pollyanna. It's a Pollyanna. There's a fine line between being an idiot and overreacting and saying stupid things than going, oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. But what's right's right. Yesterday, play the song. And now all of a sudden, I hate him. I mean, let's be real here. All right. We'll get down to it. Listen, I'm in a bad mood too, so forgive me. James Harden, according to Woj, might go. They're reevaluating the hamstring. He's trying to be able to play tonight. But it looks like the Hassa is going to give it a try. We'll talk all about it. Cuz Radio Tunis just getting started.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Series tied. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Lowe's. Lowe's, your go-to for great gardening values every day. Select bag mulch is now just $2.88 a bag. Selection and product availability vary by location while supplies last. U.S. only. Game 4 yesterday. Sixers, Hawks in Eastern Conference semifinals. Hawks win 103-100 in Atlanta to even the series at 2 games apiece. Joel Embiid had a tough night, finishing with just 4 field goals made. He had 17 points overall, also did grab 21 rebounds, but everybody else kind of struggled. Tobias Harris finishing with 20 points, but it was really non-existent in the fourth quarter. Furkan Korkmaz got the start, only played 25 minutes, where he finished with just 10 points. Now we get ready for Game 5, which will be this Wednesday in Philadelphia. Hopefully the Sixers can take a series lead back on Wednesday. Phillies fell their first game of their series with the Dodgers yesterday, 3-1. They left a ton of guys on base, and now they lost the Dodgers. Keep it locked right here on The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
is The Cuz. Anthony Gargano. Weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic.
What's up, guys? It's Andrew. The playoffs, they're here, and you'll be in Hoops Heaven betting all the action on FanDuel Sportsbook in partnership with Valley Forge Casino. With so many exciting matchups, FanDuel is taking the excitement to another level. New and existing users can bet risk-free throughout the playoffs, and new users can get up to $1,000 back if your first bet doesn't win. Once you have an account, you can bet one same-game parlay risk-free every week. So you can combine those money lines, point spreads, player points, first basket scores, and so much more to win a major payout. And if you don't win, you'll get $10 back. Basketball fans, now's the perfect time to give FanDuel a shot. Just sign up with promo code FANATIC to bet the playoffs risk-free exclusively on the FanDuel Sportsbook app.
21 plus and present in PA. Risk-free bet for first online real money wager only, and refund issued as non-withdrawable site credit that expires in 14 days. Same game parlay refund issued as non-withdrawable site credit that expires in 7 days. Max refund $10. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Same game parlay available for multiple sports in all states on mobile and web. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Refresh your summer at Wawa. Beat the heat with our handcrafted smoothies and refreshers. Our refreshers are handcrafted with 100% real fruit juice and green tea for a rejuvenating burst of energy. Try our delicious flavors like mango passion fruit or strawberry dragon fruit refreshers, and a mixed berry or strawberry banana smoothie, crafted to keep you cool. So refresh your summer with our handcrafted refreshers and smoothies. Made fresh your way at Wawa. Right now, Wawa's inviting you to come in for your dinner favorites after 4 p.m. and earn 2 times the rewards on your purchase. Build your perfect burger and fries, or get a fresh-baked pasta bowl, or grab your favorite hoagies, salads, and more. Get your next reward twice as fast just by shopping your dinner favorites after 4 p.m. Wawa Rewards members earn 2 times the rewards now through June 30th. Get the Wawa app and join today.
Individual rates, coverage offerings, and savings may vary. Subject to terms and conditions. Not available in all areas.
As a small business owner, I'm trying to build my business while keeping costs down. So imagine my surprise when I heard Pi Insurance on the radio saying I might be overpaying for workers' comp. Pi said they could save small businesses like mine up to 30% on workers' comp coverage. It sounded simple. So I went to trypi.com, got a quote in 3 minutes, and ended up saving thousands. Pi Insurance is a breath of fresh air. Their team put me at ease by explaining my policy and making sure I only paid for what I needed. It felt great to know I was protecting my employees while saving money. It's easy to see why Pi is rated excellent on Trustpilot by customers. If you're a small business owner, check out Pi Insurance for workers' comp. Ask your agent for Pi or see how much you could save at trypi.com. That's TRYPIE.com.
Hey, we get it. You don't want to be hearing a Progressive commercial right now, so let us tell you something you do want to hear. You are intelligent. You make all the right decisions. You were smart before smart was cool, and you made it cool again. You have a wealth of knowledge, and you are so very clever. I bet you already knew I was going to say that, you genius. There, don't you feel better? You'll also feel better when you hear you could save big when you switch to Progressive. But I'm pretty sure you already knew that, too. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Ask Sherwin-Williams and get your color your way. We've made it easier than ever to try and buy color. Preview paint colors in your home with our Color Snap app. Then visit swsamples.com to have color chips delivered to your door for free. Or order some peel and stick samples to try on your wall. When you're ready to paint, shop online or stop by your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store and get everything you need.
Avantor in Bridgeport, New Jersey has an immediate need for warehouse material handlers. If you're looking for a full-time position offering $16 an hour with growth opportunities, Avantor is for you. You'll receive a matching 401k, health, dental, and vision insurance and paid time off, and a $5,000 employment incentive. Apply online at AvantorSciences.com. Earn $16 an hour working as a warehouse material handler at Avantor in Bridgeport, New Jersey. Go to AvantorSciences.com. Avantor is proud to be an equal opportunity employer.
Hey, this Father's Day, why not give the gift of Squeeze.com? That's right, forget ties and cufflinks. He wants to get rid of that dad bod. And Squeeze.com has something for everyone. The benefits of a juice cleanse with Squeeze.com are awesome. Less bloat, more energy, better sleep, stronger focus. It's a great jump off to a weight loss campaign. Just go to Squeeze.com, order before 1 p.m. You'll get the same day delivery by 9 p.m. Just click Mike Miss in the drop down at checkout. That's Squeezed.com.
Okay, 3 dozen by tomorrow morning. Yeah, the roses and
Faraz's flower shop is blooming. To keep up with high demand, he must strengthen his business's roots.
Just 1 second. Faraz's flowers. Hold, please. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to Faraz's.
Indeed can help him hire the people he needs.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job, you immediately get your short list of quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job criteria. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
O'Reilly. Ready for an oil change? The professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts are here to help. We'll make sure you have all the supplies you need to make the job quick and easy. Right now, get 5 quarts of Mobil 1 full synthetic motor oil for just $28.95. Plus, get a $10 gift card after mail-in rebate. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts today or visit O'ReillyAuto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Hey, it's John Kincaid, and I'm inviting you to join us, our show, for the best away game trip ever, to see the Birds in Vegas this October. We're all going with PhillySportsTrips.com. It's a 4-night trip, including a charter flight, if you get in early, a welcome party at Planet Hollywood Hotel on the 50-yard line of the Strip, a private magic show by John Dorenbos, awesome tailgate by Cabs Caterers, and then the game. Don't miss this epic trip with The John Kincaid Show. So go to PhillySportsTrips.com and put a deposit down now. That's PhillySportsTrips.com.
Stop breathing all your germs on me.
Stop breathing all your germs on me. Oh, that didn't work.
No, it didn't.
The Bryant Evolution Air Purifier works so well it captures and kills up to 99% of select viruses and bacteria. And Pierce Phelps Bryant Heating and Air Conditioning Contractors will do whatever it takes to provide your family with this healthier, cleaner air, including great financing offers on a new energy-efficient system. To find a Pierce Phelps Bryant contractor near you, visit nopaybryant.com.
Bryant.
Whatever it takes.
Join Tyrone Johnson tomorrow night at Rivers Casino, Philadelphia for 97.5 The Fanatic's official home game playoff watch party. Watch on the big screen at the Bet Rivers Sportsbook, enjoy $2 Miller Lights, and win prizes. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
More of the Anthony Gargano Show now
on 97.5 The Fanatic.
10 o'clock hour brought to you by Window Nation. Take advantage of Window Nation's 50% off sale on all style windows. Plus, make no down payment with no payments and no interest for 12 full months. Call 866-90-NATION or visit windownation.com. I know. It's how I feel. I'm aggravated. And you know what's horrible? Is if I told you I don't even feel like talking today. Like, I'm miserable right now. I didn't want to talk about it.
Well, that's when this is the biggest myth in sports radio.
What's that?
You guys like it better when they lose. Better for your ratings.
Yeah, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Please.
I didn't want to get out of bed this morning to come to work. I literally woke up. Morning thoughts. Here you go. Here's your morning thoughts. Damn it! I gotta go to work today and talk about this mess.
Yeah, no, it was horrible.
That was my morning thought today.
It was horrible.
I had my dog in my arms. I was like, "Can I just stay here with you, dog?"
You know what I did after the game? I could not watch Doc's presser.
Nope.
I didn't want to watch Shaq, Charles. I didn't want to watch Utah Clippers. Clippers wound up winning that game?
Yes.
I know. I'm just saying. You know what I did? I watched the Phillies. I went right to the Phillies.
And you know what they did?
Well,
break your heart.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting the Dodgers. Now I know.
Yeah, but how about Spencer Howard again? Oh, I made it to the third inning.
It's amazing.
Time to lose 4 miles per hour off my fastball.
Dude, he threw 32 pitches. He threw 3 innings.
And then he's gassed.
It's unbelievable.
It's ridiculous, dude.
I never seen anything like it.
I read the story on NBC Philly this morning. He was averaging around 96.5 miles an hour the first 3 innings. It dropped to 92.5 come the 4th inning.
However, I will tell you this, though. That kid, Bailey Falter.
Yeah, look good.
Dude. He's something. Lefty.
Yeah, it's nice.
He's left-handed. He's got stuff. Somebody told me, I guess it was Charlie.
When have you ever said a lefty with stuff when it comes to a Phillies pitcher?
Not since Cole Hamels.
Exactly.
The kid's good. Kid's got good movement on his ball. I enjoyed watching him. He works quick. He's got good life. Bailey Falter. What a name, too.
That's nice. Too bad Bailey Falter wasn't enough to get me going this
morning.
morning.
He gave you 3 spotless innings.
Yeah.
1 hit.
Yep.
Struck out a couple. I think he threw 38 pitches in those 3 innings. Oh, dude, that against that lineup?
That's nice.
I was excited about that. All right, I guess we got to.
It's the glimmer of sunshine.
Oh, dude, I don't know. I guess I got to talk about this thing now.
Yeah.
I'm aggravated. I'm miserable. I'm in a bad mood. Ornery. Know what I'm saying?
Let's open it up and chat.
Dominic, South Philly, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. What's happening, Dom?
Hey, what's going on, cuz?
What's up,
Oh my God! Listen, it's so crazy because you and Chumas were saying the same exact way. It's like when you win the game, or even sometimes when you lose a game, you'll watch like the things afterwards. I couldn't look at anything. I didn't want to hear what anybody had to say. I was just like disgusted. Didn't want to see anything on social media.
I do the same thing when like the Eagles. You expect the Eagles to win, right? Like you know, if they're in a winning season, you expect. And they lose. I used to hate. I couldn't even read the daily news after.
Yeah, look at it. But if they win, I want to go see what the national people.
Yeah. You want everything.
I watch the. Yeah, listen. I'll fall asleep listening to Sports Central, and then hear it again in the morning. I love it.
Yeah.
But I was like, I felt ill last night, and the thing that's got me so perplexed is I'm most upset with. Well, first of all, I think Embiid's hurt because he reminded me of the Embiid of a couple years ago, falling down, just looking sloppy and looking tired and all that. So we got to give the guy the benefit of the doubt. He's been unbelievable.
Right, You got to give him a game. I mean, you know.
Right. The thing that bothered me most is the way they lost, and I feel like we bury Brett Brown constantly for these. Why are these guys on the bench? Like, I'm looking like, where's Steph Curry? He's playing unbelievable. And at points, where's Tobias? He's not even out there. Like, what is he doing with the bench? This is the same crap that people call for Brett Brown's head. And I know Doc's a good coach, but it blows my mind. What the freak happened? Why is he
too much Cork, Maz, and Shake? Like, you're not winning with Cork, Maz, and Shake taking all those shots and playing all those important minutes. Come on.
Like, these are young. Listen, our team's pretty young. There's no reason. Like, it's the playoffs. This is it. We're going for a championship, but these guys have to play 40 minutes, 45 minutes. It is what it is. And I doubt that they're saying they don't want to. So I'm so perplexed about it, and that's what just got me. Like, it's got me in knots. I'm trying to be rational and think it out. And say, all right, realistically, going into this series, I know everybody said Sixers in 5. I thought Sixers in 6. So I'm like, all right, as long as we get there. I mean, even if it goes 7, as long as we win, I don't care. But when you try to think of it rationally, and that's what I'm trying to do, is say, all right, well, listen, it is what it is. Going to Atlanta, I felt like they were going to split there anyway, and Sixers were going to come back and win, and either win it in 6 or 7, either back in Atlanta. But still, as it happens, and when it was going on last night, I'm like, oh, man, they're going to bury him at home. That's what I figured last night. I'm like, they're going to win this. They're going to bury him next game. Wow, these guys are right. They're going to win in 5. And then just to have that feeling yanked from you, you know.
No, dude, I mean, they're up 18, and you're going, oh, my God, they're going to run away with it. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Most of the fourth quarter, I wasn't even concerned. I mean, I didn't like the way the game was going, but I still thought they wind up eking it out.
I did too, because I was even saying to a buddy of mine, listen, because every time they would get within arm's length, I felt like Seth Curry made a couple shots too, make it back to 4, make it back to 5, and then even when Korkmaz hit the 3, I'm like, all right,
and that was a straight on like 30-footer. Thanks, Dom. When he hits the 3, I thought that's the game.
That put the Sixers up 4. I thought it was done.
So did I. And it was a dagger type of play. And, like, so here's the thing. Ben gave him a perfect pass off the offensive board.
He did.
I mean, that's what I'm talking about with, like, he gives him the perfect pass, wide open. He crushes the 3. I'm going, that's the game.
And then that was it. And then John Collins comes back with a 3. Yeah. And then Young takes the lead with the floater.
And then you got Joe.
Yeah, with the miss. Which is
funny. A buddy of mine goes, the Bean said, anybody but Joe take this shot. And I was like, man, that's stones, because I understand what he was saying because he just didn't have it.
Right.
But
he had to look. I mean,
he was there.
It's right there.
I mean, he could have flushed it. Because I was like, you ride and die with Joe.
I was waiting for him to finish. Then it's timeout Atlanta. They draw up their play.
Yeah.
But no, he missed.
He missed it. I was stunned. But ultimately, that's what it comes down to. Is the big man's 4 for 20, and nobody could bail him out. Josh, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Josh Aru.
Hey, Cuddle. This is. We knew this was coming at trade deadline. We knew this one. Instead of the Sixers, nickel and diamond and whatever else, they could have brought in someone who we need a general, a guard that can dictate the play like Chris Paul.
Stop. Dude, he did it the other night. What are you talking? That wasn't their answer of last night. The general and tempo. That wasn't last night. What are you talking about? They lost the game because the big guy was 4 for 20 and Tobias couldn't score. They couldn't get anybody to score. And he had too much Korkmaz and too much shake last night.
Cuzzo, listen, that's Simmons' job. But Simmons, again, is,
that wasn't a Simmons night. You could break his balls for a lot of things. And, does he need to take more than one shot? Okay. But that's not his job. They're not built that way.
But Cuzzo, we knew at trade deadline that we needed a guard.
You needed a wing player that could score.
Right, that too. But
Simmons, get out. Stop. If this is a go put Ben on a cross day, that's stupid. Stupid. I'm sorry, Josh. I'm sorry. That's stupid because he controlled the tempo for the whole playoffs so far. And now all of a sudden, they should have got a point guard. Stop. That's ridiculous. You want to tell me he's got to take more than one shot in the fourth quarter? All right. In the second half? Yeah, I'm with you. But now all of a sudden we need a general? That's stupid. That's a stupid comment. No patience for stupidity. Holden, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic.
How's it going, fellas?
What's up?
I really wish I was calling in telling Tunis to play the song for me, but, we can't do that, unfortunately.
No, we can't.
I really would love that, because you guys get up earlier than me, but my early days today, it's 5:45 a.m., and it's tough for me to get up. It's much easier.
I'm with you, man.
Much easier with a Sixers win, but I'll muscle through it. So the first caller, I agree with you and him. He's spot on with talking about the bench and giving me that Brett Brown feeling where it's like, why is our bench players taking all this time away from our starters? I agree with that. And the only thing I have is I don't think this is Zap-worthy. Just, me just being cautious.
Yeah.
I think, even if it takes this game, this series to 7 games, or we got to play the Nets or the Bucks next, those teams, even with the injuries, I think are better than the Hawks. So that gives me a little concern if we can win even in 7 with the Bucks or the Nets, because I don't even know who's going to win that series. Right now, I'm leaning more towards the Bucks, but you never know. But it just gives me.
I think you ought not to worry about next series.
Yeah,
I think when you judge one series and try to apply it to the next series, I think it's foolish, quite frankly. Now, if I tell you that, it's all about, I'm not telling you that they're a lock to win next series, but that's not to draw a conclusion that they're going to lose. Everything's about a matchup, right? It's like singular fights. Just because fighter A can beat fighter B, it doesn't mean fighter A can beat fighter C.
Absolutely, you're right. I agree with that. Just the Embiid injury is scaring me, and I know he's got that.
He's all right. Listen,
it's the pain tolerance, and I mean, it's Well, he doesn't get hurt anymore.
Think about it, Hold. Think about one thing. There are nights when a guy's just can't play Superman every night, right?
Oh yeah.
So he's not. He's got a. It's a bad night. He shoots 4 for 20. Like when you see him miss bunnies, and to me, it's like, oh, my knee. So, is there any difference between his knee Friday night and his knee last night? Probably not.
I hope not. I mean, he did go to the locker room, and I remember Elton Brand came out smiling after. So
he's
I mean,
all right.
I mean,
listen, he's got to deal with pain. That's what the injury. It's not any worse.
I really hope so. Every time he, does something,
I know. I feel the same way.
Goes up for a rebound. I think he had 21 boards last night.
Yeah.
That's a lot. For someone who's got a lot of torn meniscus, that's a lot.
He's
a lot
fine.
of jumping.
I think. Listen, I don't think it's a question. Thanks, Holt. I don't think it's a question of him not wanting to win and not being able to play or any kind of. I just think he didn't have it last night. And the knees bother him, and it comes down to it. You're in a bad mood, you lose, you don't have it, you're frustrated, you're struggling. You can only imagine.
He was on the ground a lot.
Yeah, well, he's always on the ground.
Yeah, but it was extra yesterday.
It is what it is.
It was. If it's knee related, then all right,
dude, he's fine. But
then I get annoyed. I'm like, yo,
he's 4 for 20. He shot 4 for 20. He was frustrated last night. He didn't have it.
What I'm saying is, stay strong. Then he fallen down every other series. I'm not going to start crushing Embiid. He's the best player in the world.
He's the reason why you're in this thing.
I know. I'm not crushing Embiid. I'm just saying, my God, stay on your damn feet. Because every time you go down, it's all the same. I'm gasping for breath here.
Stop. Let's go to Jason. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Jason.
Morning, cuz. How you doing?
What's up, my brother?
Just frustrated like everybody. I just really want to highlight, I don't understand why Joe is 30 feet from the basket. We have the most, there's no one on the other team that can play him. Even in the crunch time, Chuck and Shaq even demonstrated how sending Trae Young to him leaves shooters open. And
Chase, come on, man. How many times are we really back to Joe needs to go post up every play? Seriously? Like, have you not watched him up until last night?
Not every play. Not every play.
I'll be honest with you. I think that's ridiculous. And by the way, the last shot, it was a bunny, the last shot.
Yeah, but it's a driving layup, and,
it was a layup. He's made a million times. Are you nuts? You would kill for that shot. Come on, dude. This is what I'm talking about. Stop. It's nonsense. It's not you. Listen. I know you're a big fan, and I know you're frustrated. All right, but you when you watch him play over night in, night out, bleep Charles and Shaq. The freak do they know? You watch the kid. You see what kind of game he has. Stop. Now all of a sudden he's got one game where he shoots 4 for 20, and now you want to break his balls that he's got to be post up every play? That's just asinine.
Nah.
You're wrong, dude. Wrong. You're wrong. Love you. Wrong. That it? You hung up on yourself? Listen, brother. If you want to call up today and then go, he's got to be... That's stupid. Stupid. The guy dominated the whole playoffs. Chuck and Shaq demonstrate. What did Shaq demonstrate? You know why Shaq Shaq can't move 3 feet for the basket. I mean, really? Like, are you that much of a front runner that now all of a sudden you want to break the guy's stones? And the last shot, he goes, yeah, but it was a driving layup. What? You want that? You would kill for that shot.
Yeah, he's finished that 99 times.
You would kill for that shot. Please, don't be stupid. I'm begging you. I'm trying to have patience, but I ain't got any. Not for stupidity. Nah. That's his answer. Nah. Yeah, nah. You're an idiot. Glenn, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Yo, what's going on, buddy?
What's up?
Hey, I'm going to bring a little levity before I get to my Sixer point.
I got no levity.
No levity? I was going to ask if Tunis knows why you're not popular with the Chicago Police Department.
I'm teasing.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God.
Listen.
Nah. I want to go through the phone.
Man, you guys are making me laugh. The two things that annoyed me, right, is that third quarter when Atlanta really made their push. Can somebody get a body on John Collins? I mean, that sleepy-eyed mug just kept on was just flying to the rim and really got them back in the game. Got their energy going.
He did. Those dunks got their energy going. You're right.
Dude. You know what? And thank goodness Ben, took the foul on him that other time, because that was just going to be another, dunk fest right there. So, hey, listen. So that kind of annoyed me, right? I mean, can someone please put a body on him, keep him off the rim? And then the other one is I know they did it a couple times in the first half, but and again, I don't know. I'm not a coach, so maybe I'm speaking out of turn. But you've got to make Trae Young work way more on the defensive end, right? I mean, again, not breaking down film and everything like that, but to me, they had to make Trae Young work way more on the defensive end, so this kind of takes him off his offensive game too, right? I mean, so again, without watching it again or anything like that, the more they make him work, because he is a mismatch in our favor anytime he's got to defend anything.
Yeah, I agree. Listen, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I mean, I think it's pretty clear, right? If the big guy shoots 4 for 20, you got to have somebody else pick him up, right?
Oh, absolutely.
You got to have somebody pick him up. And it's Tobias is supposed to be the secondary scorer, right? Yeah. He's supposed to give you 24 every night. He gave you 20. Do the math.
Yep.
And then you got the Simmons thing. Yeah, could he take a couple more shots? Yeah, he could. But the dude did give you 12 boards and 9 dimes, and that's kind of what he does and plays great defense. I mean, that's kind of what his role is for now.
The thing that really, and again, I'm not even. I'm not pissed off. I'm more annoyed than anything else, because I wanted these shoots to get done and dusted in 5. They'll win it in 6, but it's going to be tough to close them out there. Obviously, I mean, or maybe it won't be. But
no, I hear you. I mean, they squandered an opportunity, a big one, because look, those other two teams are in a war, right? And you had a chance to be done early, and you squandered it.
Absolutely. And you know what? And I don't care who they play in the next round. Listen, they got to get through. I don't want to look forward to it. But, I mean, with the hamstring, if Harden tries to go tonight, I mean, I definitely don't think he's making it to the playoffs. Even if he comes back and plays again, you don't mess with a hamstring, man. I mean, he's not making it. So, listen, I don't want to see anybody go out hurt like that. But you know what? I don't know who's going to come out of that series, but I'm still, highly confident the Sixers do not lose this series at all. So we'll see. We'll see tomorrow night, buddy.
I hear you, G. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it, man.
Today sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, no play song.
No.
What a bad
I'd zap anyone who said it, to be honest.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I still remember South Philly saying it last week, that play the song after Game 1. And I was like...
that was different. That was in buck-up mode. He was in buck-up mode.
Yeah, I know. But I was like, all right.
Can't zap him for that. Now, today.
But today, zap.
Now, tomorrow.
Back to it.
That's
game day tomorrow, bro.
Right. Today, we wallow. Tomorrow, we get hype.
But if somebody said play a song today, I just go, nah.
You know how you do it like, my man? How about that? Nah. Are we nuts? Like, now all of a sudden, Embiid's got to go post up every play. Like, you don't think they're going to collapse on you? The better option is actually have him face the basket. He's better facing the basket and taking it to the basket than he is in a post-up situation. He's not even that good at it. Like, I don't understand why you wait till now after the dude was like Wilt, right, for the whole playoffs, and now, like, that's being a mook. All right. Look, don't be that guy this summer, the guy with the T-shirt on in the pool. You can still be slimmer for this summer because it only takes 40 days to lose 40-plus pounds with NJ Diet. Good Father's Day gift. NJ Diet's contractually guaranteed money-back program starts with bioenergetically personalized supplements that's based on your hair and saliva and blood work. Then NJ Diet uses DNA testing to create your ideal diet plan and workout regimen to help keep your weight off for the rest of your life. Now, you're not sure you can do it alone? NJ Diet's with you every step of the way. You're fully monitored by their certified staff to make sure you're burning fat, not just losing water. You get the doctor's personal email and phone number. NJ Diet committed to you keeping the weight off. It's all natural, no shots, no hormones, no surgery. Offices close by in Princeton, Cherry Hill, now open in the KOP. Available with live online video consultations. Visit NJDiet.com or call 855-5NJ-DIET. And go to NJDiet.com. Lose the weight for good. That's NJDiet.com.
Fanatic Sports Update.
A Game 4 loss. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by NJM Insurance Group, committed to being upfront with their customers. NJM, no jingles or mascots, just great insurance. Get a quote today at NJM.com. Game 4 in Atlanta yesterday. Well, the win was for the Hawks, 103-100 over the Sixers. Series is now tied at 2 games apiece. Joel Embiid, just 4 made field goals. He finished with 17 points. He did grab 21 rebounds in 36 minutes of work, but obviously it was not enough. The Sixers had a 13-point lead heading into the first half, but at the end of the first half, but then outscored by 11 in the third quarter and then outscored by 5 in the fourth, which led to the Hawks win. Game 5 will be this Wednesday. Of course, you'll be able to hear it on The Fanatic. The game will be back here in Philadelphia. Phillies traveled out west to begin a series with the Dodgers. They lost Game 1 3-1. Keep it locked right here on The Fanatic. For all the latest news and information, I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Anthony Gargano Show on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Hey guys, Bob Cooney here, and so are the playoffs. And you'll be in hoops heaven betting on all the action on FanDuel Sportsbook in partnership with Valley Forge Casino. With so many exciting matchups, FanDuel is taking the excitement to another level. New and existing users can bet risk-free throughout the playoffs. And new users can get up to $1,000 back if your first bet doesn't win. Once you have an account, you can bet one same-game parlay risk-free every week. So you can combine the money line, point spread, player points, first basket score, a whole lot of things to win a huge payout. And if you don't win, you'll get $10 back. Basketball fans, now's the perfect time to give FanDuel a shot. Just sign up with promo code BOB to bet the playoffs risk-free, exclusively on the FanDuel Sportsbook app.
21 plus and present in PA. Risk-free bet for first online real money wager only, and refund issued as non-withdrawable site credit that expires in 14 days. Same game parlay refund issued as non-withdrawable site credit that expires in 7 days. Max refund $10. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Same game parlay available for multiple sports in all states on mobile and web. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Refresh your summer at Wawa. Beat the heat with our handcrafted smoothies and refreshers. Our refreshers are handcrafted with 100% real fruit juice and green tea for a rejuvenating burst of energy. Try our delicious flavors like mango passion fruit or strawberry dragon fruit refreshers, and a mixed berry or strawberry banana smoothie, crafted to keep you cool. So refresh your summer with our handcrafted refreshers and smoothies. Made fresh your way at Wawa. Summer is here, and Wawa's Blueberry Cobbler Coffee is back for a limited time. Enjoy notes of blueberry, buttery brown crumble, and fragrant vanilla flavors in every sip. Stop in to try this perfect summer cup. Or you can use the Wawa app to order ahead or get it delivered. Make your morning even brighter with a cup of freshly brewed blueberry cobbler coffee. Back for a limited time. Gotta have a Wawa.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-546-1987. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-546-1987. That's 800-546-1987. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Hey, it's Mike Missinelli here for Landis Block and Concrete. There is nothing like having a beautiful backyard. Think of many things you can do with it. You can sit outside on a nice little patio, have a nice glass of wine, have a few friends over to cook on your Landis Block outdoor kitchen. Turn your backyard into a personal paradise with Landis Block. They're the resource center for all outdoor living. All you need is imagination, space, and a budget. Check out the photo gallery at landisbc.com. That's landisbc.com for Landis Block, jaw-dropping outdoor paradises.
To remind pet owners that Progressive covers pets on our auto policy at no extra charge, we decided to make a really cute pet-themed radio commercial. Can you hear that, puppy? If you could see this, you would melt. I mean, just the softest fur. Oh, wait, he's trying to open this box now, and oh, the box is filled with kittens. If only there was some way you could see this. What a glaring oversight.
Get coverage for your pets with an auto policy from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Coverage for cats and dogs included with the purchase of collision coverage and is subject to policy terms.
It's time for some straight talk. Sure, saving money feels good, but cutting your wireless bill in half? That feels really good. Like walk-off home run in the 9th inning kind of good. Okay, maybe not that good, but pretty darn good. With Straight Talk, you can get 25 gigs of high-speed data for $45 a month, up to 50% less than the other guys. Plus, no contract. All on America's best networks. Why pay a whole lot when you can pay half? Straight Talk Wireless. No contract, no compromise.
If an education can help you prepare for a career change, here's an opportunity. University of Phoenix is awarding up to $1 million in new scholarships this month. You could earn between $2,000 and $3,000 in a non-cash tuition scholarship. See which one you may qualify for at phoenix.edu.
Amazon is offering sign-on bonuses up to $1,000, plus get up to $20 an hour for select roles. The best part? We're hiring near you, so start now to take home something greater. New, higher wages with a sign-on bonus, a range of real benefits, and career growth opportunities in a top-rated workplace. So earn more and see how great pay and sign-on bonuses can lead to a greater life for you. Go to amazon.com/apply. Amazon is an equal opportunity employer.
Place your legal sports bets at BetRivers.com, your new home for sports betting. Millions of betting options a year on the sports you love. We offer live in-game betting on major sporting events worldwide. Tons of bets available during games, from money lines, prop bets, and many more. And when you win, we offer fast and reliable withdrawals. Sign up now, and we'll match your first deposit up to $250. More bets, better odds, more action. Place your sports bets at BetRivers.com. Presented by Rivers Casino Pittsburgh. Must be 21 or over to play. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
In business, days don't just come and go. Every day counts. Whatever your day brings, with Comcast Business, you'll have the solutions you need to make the most of it. Like the power of the network that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses, the freedom to control your network from anywhere, and advanced cybersecurity to help protect every device on it. Every day in business is a big day. We'll keep you ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary. Call for details.
WPEN, Burlington, Philadelphia. A Beasley Media Group station. Your home for 76ers playoff basketball and the Anthony Gargano Show.
Plug in.
This is 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
That's right, it stinks!
Bad things happen in Philadelphia. Bad things.
Dude, talk about just being zapped. I feel like I got zapped. Yeah. But nothing came, like, it just took my soul. Nothing's easy. Like, it just can't be easy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I would have appreciated a series finale in Philadelphia on Wednesday night.
Right?
That would have been nice.
Close out.
Yeah. In front of the home crowd, place going nuts. And here's the thing. They had a damn 18-point lead. They just lost it.
Dude,
And Glenn was right. He brought up nobody was putting a body on John Collins.
No.
I mean, he was getting to the rim with ease.
With ease.
Until Ben finally fouled him on the break. I don't know.
So let's go back to this. I'm looking for. You ready? Let's go back to that stretch in the fourth quarter. It's funny because I wrote it down and I had. I heard Pat talk about it and he was right on. So you ready? So Sixers up. Here we go. Sixers up. Shake makes a 10-footer. Put him up. It's an and one. Remember the and one?
Yep.
So they're up.
He was going right to left through the lane.
Right. They're up 89-85 with 10-12 to go. This is the game. Now, if you remember, game two at Wells Fargo, this very juncture, they just blew the doors off.
This is when Shake goes off.
Shake,
14
Thibault,
points, 14
right,
minutes. Yep.
like the whole thing, right? So they're up 4. Bogdanovich clanks a 3. Right? The Hawks get the board. Howard loose ball foul. Herter misses a 3.
Was that the loose ball when Howard accidentally got him with the elbow?
Yes, which was a joke.
It was a joke.
Right. Herter misses a 3. They get another board. Lou Williams comes back, makes a 3.
Drills it. Yep.
All right. Shake comes back, makes a 3. 92-88. John Collins misses a 7-footer. Howard board. Shake dogs a layup. He driving layup. He missed it. Actually, it was a tough play. He probably shouldn't have shot that ball. Gallinari rebound. Bogdanovich brick from 3. George Hill rebound. This is the one that got me nuts. Tobias has a bunny. He's got a bunny. John Collins.
Yeah.
Swats it.
He went up soft.
He did. Bogdanovich rebound. Gallinari misses a 3. It's still 92-88. Sixers tying out. All right? Shake. So then timeout. Ben's into the game. Maxey comes into the game. Shake. Horrible. Another bad shot. Like I like the kid, but he just dominates the ball too much, and he takes bad shots sometimes. Sometimes you would get lucky they went in, like game 2, and last night they didn't. Like that was a bad shot. Anyway, misses a layup. Lou Williams rebound. Bogdanovich misses a layup. Tobias rebound. Still 92-88. And B comes into the game. You ready? He misses that step. He had that step back jumper. Trae Young comes back down, makes a floater, 92-90. Bad turnover. Tobias out of bounds. Bogdanovich layup. Tie game. That was the Embiid goaltending. So 5:54 from 10-12. They don't score. They don't score, dude. That's the game.
Yep. And it's not like the Hawks are scoring either. You could have
That's
put
the
it away.
game.
Yep.
Horrible. Then they come back down. They miss. Tobias misses a pull-up. Capella rebound. Trae Young misses a three. Capella offensive board again. Capella gets an oop. And then they just miss. And Embiid charge. Trae Young misses a layup. Curry misses a three. Collins misses a 13-footer. It's right there for him.
But then Korkmaz hits that three. You're up 4.
That's right.
Right? Like, I thought it was over.
Actually, you're right.
I thought the game was over when he made that three. I said, whew, they got out of this one.
Through it all, through that ugly stretch. Let's go back to that.
They still find a way to take a 4-point lead.
It's a great point.
To blow it.
It's a great point. Korkmaz, oh, my God. 98-94. Remember, Embiid, it was a great play. Simmons finds him on a great pass underneath the basket.
Yep.
But he's not like at the basket. He's like behind the basket. Gives him a perfect pass. He steps into it. Boom. 20. It was a 25-footer. 98-94. And then what happens is another offensive board because Bogdanovich misses. Collins another rebound, offensive board, and then Collins drains a three. Then Embiid misses a three, and then Bogdanovich misses, and then Sixers rebound, and then Embiid misses again. Then you know how many times he's usually money in that spot.
Oh, yeah. And that was, what, 4 misses?
That's why
That's 4 misses in 4 straight possessions.
Yeah, and I can't blame him. I mean, like, the dude's carried us. He's carried us. It's been great.
But if he makes one of those buckets, man.
I know. I mean, listen, but that's your star. Like, you live and die with your star.
No, you're right.
You got to ride, die.
I'm not
with him.
ripping the guy. I'm just saying,
No,
man,
I know
if he makes one of those damn buckets.
I'm just talking. I'm just saying.
Sixers up 3-1. We're back in Philly. Game over. Play the song. Nope.
Who's this? My man Keith? Keith, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Get up, man.
Yo, Keith.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, my brother? How are you?
It's been a while, man. How you doing?
I miss you, man. Well, today, normally I'm good, but today, you know, I'm upset today.
I'm probably going to go down the road that's not popular, and I got to tread lightly here, all right? Last time I saw Embiid look like this in a game, he looked like he was either sick. He looked like he was sick yesterday.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
And his whole persona was out. He wasn't laughing at all yesterday, last night. He was cussing with the fans. His whole aura was off. And I know he's got things that mean. I don't know what it feels like. I'm not saying he ain't dealing with that.
Yeah.
He was off in other ways to me. And again, I got to be careful here. D4's last play Friday night in Atlanta. They had Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night in Atlanta. Okay? And the last time, you know, he came down last year or 2 years ago in the playoffs. We lost the game. He had a stomach flu. And it found out he was up at the Met in North Philly the night before the game.
Right, with the comedy show.
Game.
Yeah.
At the comedy show. Now, again, I ain't got no proof. But that's what he looked like to me last night. Because throughout the entire year and the playoffs, there was nothing about his stamina, nothing about his shape. He was in good shape. He was great. And then last night, it reared his ugly head. So somebody, you know.
Yeah, but you know what, though? Keith, you know, I don't look at it like that. I mean, the kid can have he's been great all playoffs, right?
Understood.
So I gotta give him a pass last night. He just had a bad game. You can't be superhuman. Like he was a superhero throughout the whole playoffs. They're running 2-3 guys at him.
Listen. Do these guys are not in the bubble during the playoff times, are they?
No.
All right. And they're young men. And they can go out and have fun. I'm not trying to say they can't. All right? And I'm not. And then
Yeah, but I don't think he went. I don't know if he went. I wasn't down there.
I gotta be careful. And I gotta be careful. I'll back up a little. All right? And I just never seen the board like this, but in certain times, and those are the times. All right? And it's a shame because they should have took care of business last night, and they didn't. And you're talking about people not stepping up, and I know you don't want to get on Ben, but look, man, somebody has got to look around and see that there's a baby in the pond, and somebody's got to jump in and get the baby instead of looking at the other guy. Somebody was supposed to step up.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, that's Tobias' job.
Hey, when the ship is taking on water, when I was in the Navy, it's everybody's job to try to do something, man.
Well, I agree with that, but my only point to you is that if you look at how they're built, listen, I agree with you with Simmons, too. He's got to take more than one shot. I'm not letting him off the hook. But if I'm looking at how the team is built, I need Tobias to give me something in the fourth quarter. He didn't give me anything in the fourth quarter. And in fact, if he flushes the ball and doesn't get his layup blocked, they win the game.
All right, Ant. Listen, man.
Right or wrong?
No, you're right about that, Ant. And look, again, I'm not trying to go too hard on this Embiid thing. It's just very frustrating. These guys, man, had the opportunity to really end this thing and make the party Wednesday night. And they had to slip away, and I'm trying to figure out why. All right? Because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't.
Yeah, but can it make sense that, again, I don't know. I mean, you might be right. But, Molly, I guess I didn't even think about that. I'm just thinking, dude had a bad night. Like, you're not superhero every night.
Hey, look. But his whole persona was white. It was like if somebody told me he had food poisoning, I understand. He was done from the top of the head to the bottom of the seat. Something was not right with that man, period. Not just a knee. Because he was mad he wasn't getting called. He was cussing at the fans. He was totally out emotionally and maybe physically, but definitely emotionally. Something was up with him.
All right. Well, you know what? I love you, buddy. Hang in there. I can't go down the road. I don't know that the road is, did he look right to me? No, he didn't. He didn't look like himself. But, when you're struggling, you're scuffling, you're not going to look right. Right? I mean, isn't that kind of how it's the chicken or the egg, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to chalk it up to being in Atlanta. I get what he's saying, but I'm not going to do that. Plus, we've seen it's a different Embiid this year.
Again, he's not. He's a professional. Like, he's been professional. I think he was fantastic for most of the. I mean, he's been amazing this series. Like, this whole playoffs. I can't. Listen, Tobias. Again, if you just talk about your jobs, right? Doing your job. What's everybody's role? Right? Listen, does Ben need to? Yeah. But is his role to facilitate, rebound, and play defense? He did play good defense. Did he not?
Yeah, he did. He still has to attack a little bit more.
I'm not saying he doesn't. But my point is your job. Like, when you're doing your job, what is your responsibility? And that's why I keep going back to Tobias. His responsibility is to score. What else does he do? What else is his responsibility?
That's his thing he's got to do is score.
Right. And when Joel is not playing and he's off, I need you.
Right. But somebody also has to step up, which is why I get everyone who's frustrated with Ben today. I understand it.
All right. I get it to an extent. But again, look at their roles.
Oh, I get that, but there are times where Ben is pushing it up on the break. And
first of all, I'm not telling you he should only take one shot. I agree with you. But when you go watch that game, how many times he didn't pass the ball? The only pass he had under the basket was the one to Korkmaz for the three.
Right. And it hit. Yeah, it was a good pass.
He didn't enter the game back until 6 minutes to go in the game. Doc rode the bench for all that time. I don't know. I mean, Trae Young was 8 for 26.
No, he played a hell of a game defensively.
But again, I guess my friend, if we fail, you and I'm not blaming you. Now, if we fail because of technical issues, then your ass is grass.
Yes.
But if we fail because I went 5 minutes with a caller when I shouldn't have, that's on me. It's not on you. We each have roles. That's the point. And yeah, I agree. You could have zapped me, and Ben could have shot. But I need Tobias to not disappear in that spot.
I hear you.
That's because that's what he does. I got to get 24 out of him. I got 20. Right? Do the math. And if he makes the layup, all's good. Got to go up strong. That's my only point when we're assessing, doling out blame. And I love the dude. The guy, he's another one stepped up all playoff long. But you know how we are. We overreact, and we react in places.
Oh, yeah, it's already trade this guy, trade that guy, fire this guy.
Ren, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Ren.
Yo, Ant.
What's up, babe?
Look, man. You're going to earn your money today, man. These people are they're very miserable today.
I know. Well, listen, I'm no peach either. You know what I mean?
But this is what I'm trying to say, Ant. You have the right frame of mind. I'm actually glad that I got the chance to stay on hold and listen, because it showed how irrational I was being about this loss. The man missed shots. He missed shots. He missed shots that he never missed. And then he got 21 rebounds.
Exactly.
If he makes 2 more shots, Charles, Shaq, Kenny are talking about he had to do other things to win, like 21 rebounds, and they're commending him for that. They're not talking about the shots that he's missed. We are being so irrational. Where is our character? Where's our Philly toughness? Where's our Philly character?
Yeah, we are. We're nuclear overreactors.
We're going to win this series, Dan.
That's right.
We're going to win this series.
I agree with you, Ren.
Now, I understand that we're disappointed. It's like waking up on Christmas and not getting what you want. That we thought it was going to be a 5-game series. But we are going to win this series easily. We are the best team. He missed shots. People miss shots. He's never going to have a 4 for 20 game again. And like you said, he has been carrying us. And then now we're creating scenarios that he was out at the club. And Ben Simmons. Okay, I understand the frustration with Ben Simmons, because you see him shoot shots, and his jumper is wet, outside when he's not in the game. So I understand that frustration. He's not Eric Snow. You remember Eric Snow?
Of course.
Do you remember that jump shot?
Yes, it was a knuckleball. Yes.
That jump shot was ugly.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons is not like that, so I understand.
There was no rotation on the ball.
Yes. So I understand the frustration with Ben Simmons. But the team is the team. The team is the team right now. Whatever we're going to do next season, and who we got to replace, and who has to improve, and the team is the team right now. Guys, I hate to go Aaron Rodgers.
I know, but you're right. Yeah, man.
Relax.
Because here's the thing. They're going to come out, and they're going to win tomorrow night.
Yes.
Right? And then we're going to play the song tonight. Oh, my God. It means that I love him. Oh, my God. Ben, triple-double. Right?
This is what this is crazy to me. This is crazy to me.
We're manic, man. We're manic. Up, down. Sometimes I need to jump off a bridge.
We are the best team, Ant. we are the best team, and there's no doubt about it in my mind. Yes, they blew an 18-point lead, but I don't know if you ever played ball before. It's just some games that you off. You're just off.
You're off. And guess what? And it happens. You're right. You miss bunnies and you miss wide open shots that you would bang all the time.
Yes.
Ren, I love you, man. I love you. Thank you. I agree with you. But you know what's funny about it? Look, we all play some kind of ball at some kind of level, right? And you know the feeling of when you're hot and when you're not. And it's like that in life. Some days, whatever you do, it just ain't working, man. And, that's why I can't get bent out of shape over Joe. Like, he's not pushing up. He's out. Blah, 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 blah. Come on. It's Cuz Radio with the Tunis. 97.5 The Fanatic.
Anthony!
Yes, Anthony. Save me. I'm about to blow my roof. All right, Tunis? I'm going to blow my roof. Then I'll have to call Anthony.
Anthony!
I don't know if he does brain trauma. But he definitely does roof trauma. That's right. He was named the Contractor of the Year. It's like the MVP award. Prestigious honor. No surprise. LaBruciana Roofing, the roofing experts. Don't trust any company that says they can do a roof for you. Nah. Call Anthony, the only roofing expert that I trust right here in the Delaware Valley. Is certified, certainteed, 5-star select shingle master. Now, what that means, you get the best warranty in the business. 50 years from the manufacturer, 25 years on the expert workmanship. That's right, Anthony and his team, LaBruciana Roofing, they're going to get things moving right away. Call them to schedule an in-person, on-site estimate. LaBruciana Roofing experts will take the time to explain your options, give you the peace of mind you deserve as a hard-working homeowner. The only roofing expert that I recommend, LaBruciana Roofing. Call them 610-265-ROOF. That's 610-265-ROOF or PARoofPros.com. PARoofPros, PRPROS.com.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Series now tied. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Martin Law, the law firm for injured workers. Visit PAWorkInjury.com. Yesterday, Sixers-Hawks down in Atlanta. Well, it was Game 4, and it went toward the Hawks. They won 103-100. Series is now tied at 2 games apiece. Game 5 will be this Wednesday. It returns back to Philadelphia. Of course, you can listen to that game and all Sixers playoff games live right here on the Fanatic. Joel Embiid just 4 made field goals in the day yesterday. Finished with 17 points. He had 21 rebounds. Tobias Harris played 39 minutes, but he could only give you 20. Seth Curry was the hot hand. He finished with 17. Phillies then began a series, so another loss for us Philadelphia sports fans. They began a series with the Dodgers yesterday in L.A. They lost Game 1, 3-1. This update is also brought to you by Liberty Mutual Insurance, where you only pay for what you need. Nobody should have to pay for one-size-fits-all insurance coverage. Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance, so you only pay for what you need. Keep it locked right here in the Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
Anthony Gargano, weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic. Join Tyrone Johnson and Jamie Lynch Wednesday night as 97.5 The Fanatic's official watch parties at Rivers Casino Philadelphia continue. And you are so there. Catch all the round 2 Game 5 action from the comfort of the Bet Rivers Sportsbook. Enjoy $2 Miller Lights and win great prizes. Understood. Visit the events page on 975thefanatic.com for details. Rivers Casino Philadelphia, the official home game headquarters for 97.5 The Fanatic's playoff action. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hi, it's John Kincaid, and I'm here to tell you about a really fun offer from Window Nation. My friends at Window Nation know that after a long, hard year, you could use a vacation. So, for a limited time, Window Nation is giving you a summer vacation voucher when you purchase a whole house of windows. So while your customized top-quality windows are being made, you could be relaxing in Palm Beach or Napa or the mountains. Your choice. Plus, you can get 2 free windows for every 2 that you buy with no money down, 0 interest, and defer payments for 2 whole years. That's a ton of savings and a vacation to top it off. Getting new windows has never been so rewarding. Don't wait. This vacation offer is only valid for the first 100 customers. So call 866-90-NATION. You'll get 2 free windows for every 2 that you buy, plus no money down, no interest, deferred payments for 2 years. And get that vacation you deserve. Call 866-90-NATION or visit windownation.com. Tell them John Kincaid sent you, because Window Nation is the perfect fit.
Individual rates, coverage offerings, and savings may vary. Subject to terms and conditions. Not available in all areas.
If you are a small business owner, do you know if you're overpaying for workers' comp insurance? Hi, I'm John Swigert, founder of Pi Insurance. Most insurance companies aren't set up to give small businesses the savings you deserve. That's why I created Pi. We serve small businesses exclusively, and we could save you up to 30% at trypi.com. At Pi, we take pride in our outstanding service. We're rated excellent on Trustpilot by customers who tell us Pi is affordable and easy to work with. Savings mean more now than ever. What would you do with up to 30% savings on workers' comp? I imagine you'd invest it back into your company and your employees. From one founder to another, I know you work hard to build your business. Let us help you protect what you started. Ask your agent for Pi or get a quote in 3 minutes at trypi.com. That's trypie.com.
Calling all auto techs, detailers, painters, bodymen, lot attendants, or other auto specialists. Carvana, the company that invented the new way to buy a car, is hiring for our Delanco Auto Inspection Center. Grow on the go, working with some of the most advanced tools in the industry at one of the fastest growing companies in America. We have open roles for all levels of experience, from hourly production associates with no past experience to master mechanics and certified painters. And our competitive pay, on-the-job training, and company-paid certifications offer all employees a pathway to success. New hires get a great job on day one with the opportunity for a Carvana career. Other benefits include health insurance with 100% of the premium paid by Carvana and other benefits. Grow your career with stability, working with the team that's disrupting the automotive industry. Now hiring for roles at all levels of experience. Go to CarvanaAutojobs.com to sign up. Carvana is an equal opportunity employer.
Liven up your game days with Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia, your official pregame and postgame headquarters. Start your pregame early at Sports and Social. Sip on $5 specialty cocktails or enjoy half-price nachos and $2 beer specials. Stick with Live during the game for more ways to win prizes. When the home team wins, you win. Score with Live for a postgame giveaway. For every home team run scored, we're giving away $1,000. Catch all the game day action at Live Casino and Hotel. Visit livecasinohotelphilly.com. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
For the ones who get going when the going gets tough. And the ones who know we're tougher together. For the Pathfinders breaking new ground. Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as fast access to experts and 24/7 customer support. Because we know you have people depending on you. So you can always depend on us. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
At CDW, we get the people who need to sign here aren't always here.
Tell me about it. I'm always chasing down signatures. I go through pens and shoes like chewing gum.
Sounds like you need Adobe Sign orchestrated by CDW to securely automate e-signatures and workflows across devices from anywhere. Integrating with existing tools, Sign can save your organization time, money, and miles.
Thank goodness. I can finally take these shoes off.
No. Back on. IT orchestration by CDW. People who get it. Find out more at cdw.com/Adobe Sign.
At Lowe's, we're your go-to for great gardening values every day. That's why we've lowered our price on select bagged mulch, now starting at just $2.88 a bag. Mulch helps prevent weeds and retains moisture. And when you put it down around trees, shrubs, and flower beds, you'll see how beautiful it makes your outdoor space. Just in time to welcome back family and friends. Shop online and pick up in store. Lowe's, home to the best part of summer. Selection and product availability vary by location. While supplies last, U.S. only. Excludes Alaska and Hawaii.
There are no winners in the thermostat wars. You're shivering, he's sweating, and you're both paying too much to keep your home comfortable, because constantly adjusting your thermostat can noticeably increase your monthly energy bill. It's time to give peace a chance with special financing and rates on a new high-efficiency heating and cooling system from Trane with whole house air filtration to keep the air you breathe clean. Subject to credit approval. Visit Trane.com to find an independent Trane comfort specialist near you. It's hard to stop a train.
In business, days don't just come and go. Every day counts. Whatever your day brings, with Comcast Business, you'll have the solutions you need to make the most of it. Like the power of the network that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses, the freedom to control your network from anywhere, and advanced cybersecurity to help protect every device on it. Every day in business is a big day. We'll keep you ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary. Call for details.
When it's time to get paid, why should you wait? BetRivers Online Casino offers its players the revolutionary Rush Pay service. When you want to cash out your winnings, you don't have to wait 2 days just to get the go-ahead to withdraw your money. That's why BetRivers created Rush Pay. With Rush Pay, 80% of withdrawal requests are approved instantly. Rush Pay is just another reason to love BetRivers Online Casino. Go to betrivers.com today and play with a winner.
Presented by Rivers Casino Philadelphia. Must be 21 or over to play. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hello? We just made your listening experience easier. 97.5 The Fanatic is now on radio.com. Radio.com. Check it out now. More of the Anthony Gargano Show now
on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Yeah, it's 11:30. You got to forgive us because we feel like you today. A couple things, get your mind off of it, because any kind of distraction, even if it's for a moment, is a welcome one.
I agree.
Tunis, you are a fisherman. You got the bait and tackle shirt on today.
Yes, I do.
How about this?
That's a yo.
You know, we were just talking about Seaside Heights.
Yeah, it's part of the lawn. Well, no, that's the cutoff.
Right.
For the lawn to Philadelphia.
The lawn to Philadelphia, our new nation.
We got a lot of rats.
Philly land. Yeah, a lot of rats, man. We got to get rid of them.
People are going to have to answer.
Yeah. Yeah.
One loss, and now all of a sudden you're turning your back on the lawn?
I know.
Come on, man.
No, it's terrible. And we got and the problem is we got, guys like, Chat still relentless.
Oh, yeah, nonstop.
But anyway, we talked about Seaside Heights. How about this? A boat on Sunday. You ready? They caught a great white shark.
Really?
Shark in the water.
Sharks in the water.
17.
Black eyes.
Oh, my God. Look at this. Here you go. So they caught the shark. They were fishing for thresher sharks, right? They were in 50 feet of water, and they hooked a great white by accident.
Wait, so they were out fishing for sharks?
Thresher sharks.
Okay.
Because normally great whites don't come that close.
Right.
They're in 50 feet of water. They are, how far offshore? Not a mile off the shore. I don't know. You're a fisherman. You know better than I do.
I'm not messing with those sharks. You're asking for it. I'll be honest. You're asking for it.
The great white shark was a juvenile. So a baby shark, a kid shark, 7 feet long.
Baby shark, 7 feet long.
It got hooked. It charged the boat.
Caught in bead.
And it took about 20 minutes for the fishermen to get to the side of the boat where it was quickly released.
Yeah, I'd get rid of that thing real quick. Yeah, you're asking for it.
How about that?
Just, fishing for sharks.
Well, I mean,
I feel good about the sea bass. I'll go a little flounder.
What, shark no good? Threshers?
I'm not messing around with those sharks, because then you accidentally catch a great white.
Yeah, but
pulls you in.
According to the story, the great whites aren't supposed to be that close to the shore.
Well,
it's a mile off.
Still asking for it.
And there is a great white. Great white. I don't know. It's kind of messed up, no?
No, it is. Which is why I don't blame anyone who does have a fear of going into the ocean, because you can't see. You can't see.
Yeah, well, that's a mile. You're not going to go, 10 feet.
There's sharks that eat 10 feet.
All right, you're not going to eat in 10 feet.
You might.
Well, listen, in Hawaii maybe, but not in Margate.
You never know, man.
Hey, come on. You know what I'm saying?
The way that works here is afraid to go in the ocean.
Who?
The coach.
Really?
Yeah. big fear.
Isn't that irrational?
I don't think so. I don't blame anyone who has that fear. You can't see anything.
Okay, but I'm just saying. I mean,
slithers up on your leg.
What's slithering up your leg? Again, you're on the beach. Now, if you're going to go a mile out, it's different. I'm not. But if you're just talking about the shoreline, being on the beach.
There's been sharks that come up. It happens
in Hawaii. Yeah,
it happens in Jersey.
It doesn't happen in Jersey. Nobody's getting bit.
I guarantee you, if I search Jersey shark attack, there's a story from last year.
5 feet of water.
I guarantee if I search,
you're going waist high, like it's Amity. Come on, nobody's getting hit 5 feet.
Never know,
waist high.
You never know.
You're going to go to waist high water. Coach can't go to that waist high water. Now, jellyfish you don't like. All right. 11 o'clock hour is brought to you by Golden Nugget Jewelers. It's where Philly gets engaged. Dude, anything just to pass. We got to get to tomorrow night. Well, we got to watch tonight because we got the Haas is making his return tonight. That's what it appears that he's going to play. Ben's in Delco. Ben, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Benny.
What's going on, guys? How are we?
What's up, brother?
All right. So last night, it was just another part of the journey, man. And like a great journey, we have to expect the unexpected. We can't predict what's going on a journey, just like a great movie. We shot the villain in the first half. We thought he was dead. Second half, the villain woke up, gave everything he had. But in Wednesday, at a Wells Fargo Center, we empty the chamber in that villain. We unload in that villain. And on Friday, we drag the body back to Atlanta and bury it where it belongs.
I like it. I like that a lot. That's a good analogy.
That's just how I feel.
That's a good.
I can't get down on this team.
I agree.
Atlanta has given everything they've had in these 2 wins.
I know.
And we got guys calling the station like the dude who said about, he needs to play closer to the post. We're cheering MVP every time this man gets on the foul line this year for everything he does. And the one game that he can't do everything he does, we're going to start critiquing his game? Like, get out of here.
Yeah, I don't get that.
If that's the way you feel, I got no time for people to feel that way. Go buy a KD jersey and go front on the Nets.
Yeah. No, listen, I think you're right about that. Like, we go way. That's why I say the nuclear overreactors. You know, that's who we are.
I'm guilty. I did it for last night. I went to bed. I woke up this morning. I'm like, you know what? We're the better team. Talent prevails.
Listen,
we're the better team.
You get. Let's be real here for a second. You get the 8 hours post game. 8 hours post game is all emotion. So I got no problem with you saying whatever you say post game. Thanks, brother. 8 hours. Now, you do a lot of post game shows.
Mm-hmm.
I give the post game pass. But next morning, you got to come in clear head.
Post game pass to the point of you got to like trade this person, trade that person.
Well,
there's still got to be a line.
I guess I look at it more like,
because listen, I've done Eagles post game before Carson was public enemy number 1. The guy would throw 4 touchdowns one week. The next week, he go 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, and it's trade him or bench him or bring back Foles.
Yeah, but there is a post-game emotional – it's very real, that emotional quake that happens.
Yeah, but even like game 1, they lost game 1, and people have said the series is already over. That's too far.
I agree. Listen, I agree, but – don't you allow for it's like an 8-hour rule or no?
No. See, 8 hours is a lot of time.
Okay. I mean, normally if it's post game, 8 hours is you're sleeping.
I'll give you 2.
2 hours?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Nah, you
That's
got
how long a typical post game show is. 2 to 3 hours?
Nah. You got to give it next day peace. Come on.
Go 8 hours?
I go next day, yeah.
Well, 8 hours next day. I mean, we're crossing over into the midnight hour. Doesn't matter?
The next morning.
All right.
by the lights of the new morn, right? Like it's the new sun.
Yes.
And by lights of the new sun shall be a new attitude. Right? You shall see things clearer under the lights of the new sun. Right?
Okay. Well, what happens if people aren't seeing things more clearly the following day?
That's right. If you fail the new sun, then you're out. Then you get zapped.
You wait till the new moon?
No.
No?
Nope. David.
New lunchtime?
Nope. David, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Hello. What's
up,
going
Davey?
on, brother?
How are you, babe?
Everything's all right. I like your 8-hour rule because I have a 24-hour rule in my relationships, and I totally agree. 24 hours, you can say, if I do something wrong, within 24 hours, you can say what you want to say. About the 25th hour, it becomes old stuff to me, and I don't know what you're talking about. So
See, I like that a lot. That's good stuff, right? Yeah.
Cuss me out, do what you want to do. But 25th hour, that's old stuff. I don't know why you're bringing that up.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I like that, baby.
I stuck on because I stayed online because I like the vibe of where everything's going now. Because in the beginning, I felt for you. These people act like they've never watched playoffs before.
Exactly.
Anyone that thought we was going to sweep, you had no respect for the Atlanta Hawks. So that's what you get. So wallow in your misery. Those of us that have respect and have watched playoffs before know that this is how it goes. Anybody smutting on Embiid's name is horrible.
Right?
He's like a horrible person today. Goodness gracious. Because he gave you 21 rebounds and 17 points on a bad knee. For most centers, that's like an all-star worthy game. So I think, though, the one thing I want to ask you about, what do you think about the idea of, since Joe is hurting and since the Hawks still are double-teaming him, what if you put him in the Joker role? Remember when Ben was out before, when Doc did that, he had everyone facilitate through Joel Embiid?
Yeah.
What if you do that and then drop Ben in the post and drop Tobias in the post?
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking of something because
Listen,
I'm like,
I think you can always put Ben in that dunker spot a lot more. But you could always do that.
yeah. Well, it's not about Ben. I'll tell you why I asked you.
Yeah.
I apologize. I'll tell you why I asked you. Because I see something happening, and I'm not a Lakers fan, but I remember they had a young center named Andrew Bynum, and I remember he had knee issues, and the Lakers ran that kid's knees into the ground. And I'm looking at Embiid, and I'm going, yo, Doc, you got to bail him out.
Yeah.
The guy, I wondered, like, if the guys ever talk. Like, that would be my disappointment between Tobias and Ben and Joe. Is like, hey, Joe, did you go to your top guys and say, I'm not feeling it? And B, Ben and Tobias, did you guys talk and go, hey, we need to pick up the slack? I think that would be.
But you know what? You know what the thing is? Like, does that need to be said? Like, you play ball. I mean, when your man doesn't have it, right? You know that you gotta step it up for him.
Yeah, but sometimes you're based on the ego. Like, if you're not feeling it, you may not go to Drew and say, man, I'm not feeling it today. And it might be up to him to go, you know what, Ant? You just do what you do. I'll do the drops or whatever. Right. So that's what I'm thinking that
but listen,
at a time like that.
I still now, I would have lost, but I'll take that shot any day of the week.
Oh, every day of the week. At the moment he blew it, I said that daggone knee, he couldn't get any lift. I knew it the moment he got it, I was like, yeah, you couldn't get any lift. I was more annoyed with Ben not grabbing the rebound, but then at the same time, I was like, well, if he had grabbed it, then it was only 2 seconds left, and what's he going to do because he's right underneath? So anything I would have gotten upset about, there was a logical reason why. Like, I got it. Then you try to tap it in, you grab it, you're underneath the backboard, 2 seconds to go, what you going to do with the ball? So I got it. So, but I think Philadelphia Sixers fans need to chill out and relax. It's going to go 6. It's going to go 7. It is what it is. Chill.
Thank you, Davey. Good vibes. Good vibes, man. Good vibes. Jimmy, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Jimmy.
Anthony, I'm going to make you happy.
What's happening, Jimmy?
This is Bulletin Jim.
What's happening, Bulletin Jim?
Listen, this is what I think. First of all, Howard was dominant yesterday. Dwight Howard was Godzilla and King Kong at the same time.
Okay.
True?
I mean, I think you overstated a little hyperbole, but yeah, he played well.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Huh?
I expected when we picked this guy up more out of him, and let me know if I'm right or wrong. Eh? George Hill, I thought we were going to get more out of him.
Yes, I agree with you. Yes, Bolton, Jim, you're right on.
And then hopefully that'll happen.
Yes, I think you're right on.
And I think he could be the key at turning this thing around, only because they say he's a veteran. But I expected more offense out of him.
I agree. Listen, you expected more contribution in every which way. I agree. I'm with you. You're relying on kids, the Cork Mazes and them Shakes and all that. Yeah, George Hill, veteran. I agree with you. He's disappointed.
I'm going to throw something stupid out there now, but let me know what you think. For 5 minutes of the next game, 5 minutes, have Dwight and Embiid on the court at the same time.
See, the problem with that is you're really defensive mismatches there, and you don't need the two. You're almost wasting it. And I'm not the biggest Howard's a spurts guy for me. I hear you. I mean, listen, it's not a bad thought. I just not in love with it.
Hey, when I said Bolton Jim, you remember me?
I do and I don't. And I got to be honest with you. Like, it rings a bell.
You ready?
And I hear your voice, and I'm going, the voice sounds familiar.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm the guy that handed you that bulletin.
Oh, Parks! My man! I love that. Jimmy gave me, listen to this. Jimmy Tunis. Jimmy gave me the last bulletin. You remember the Philadelphia Bulletin, and I'm an inkhead. One of the last bulletin ever made. Jimmy, you're the man, buddy.
Yo, and I'm going to see you Thursday with something else.
I love it, Jimmy. Thank you,
Take
buddy.
care of yourself.
You
Take
too,
care.
my brother. Yeah, it's cool. Listen, Philadelphia newspapers is a big deal.
Yeah, of course.
I fell in love with that business. Writing about, all the great writers that we had in this town. Anyway. Where we at? Patricia, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Patricia.
Hi, Anthony. How are you?
What's happening, Patricia?
Oh, just coping.
Yeah, I know. It sucks. When they lose, it just sucks,
it hits
man.
You, man.
I know.
I'm a season ticket holder, so I take some of these things a little personally.
Yeah.
But when you see it for so many years, I was like, I saw them closing that 18-point gap, and I was like, I'm not watching this. I know exactly where this is going. I gotta give it a minute. They're having a bad day. I'm gonna restart this on Wednesday. But I don't like the attack on JoJo. I think that, people aren't realizing this. He went to the locker room twice during that game, and Elton Brand followed him to the locker room. He probably was sick. But he's one of those people that if he doesn't play because he's sick, people are going to be like, oh, JoJo is this. JoJo's not pushing back. He's not doing what he's supposed to. But, in the end, he played, and now everybody is against him, and everybody's saying, this is crap. But at the same time, maybe somebody should have just been like Tobias. Hey, Tobias, why don't you throw a few floaters every once in a while? What was happening with that? There was
you were the killer too. And you're right. And the other killer was, and listen, they've played well. It's why you can't overreact, right? And obviously, like you said, Patricia, the big guys carried you the whole playoff. So you got to tone down any frustration directed toward him. I'm with you. That's a shame because if Tobias just makes that bunny, that layup, that would have been big.
It would have been huge.
Yeah.
And it's also one of those things that you're like, you can't let this man drop. He's not going to drop 40 every single night. If he goes in the locker room, he probably was in the locker room, was like, hey, man, my stomach hurts. Can't really do it. But he's still doing 21 rebounds, and that's crazy. Can somebody else just take the ball and just, float it on up there?
Yep. It's a great call. I'm with you. All right. So what's the plan? The plan is let it be until tomorrow night.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to get Game 5 because we're in Philly, and I think people are just going to be pissed off. When we play better when we're pissed off. Yeah. Like, Ben does that stupid emoji face all the time in his Instagram stories. And he's lit up. Every time he gets lit up, he plays well. And we just need that aggression. Like, we need somebody besides Joel and besides Ben to show that they're aggressive. And when Tobias does that, he plays like a boss.
Without a doubt. No, without a doubt.
Boss. And that's the Tobias that we love. That's the Clippers Tobias that we paid for. And, maybe he had a bad day too. But when your guy is down, be that person. Like, go up against Trae Young that's arguing and being a little baby and showing the goggles face to the rest.
Patricia, you're awesome.
Throw it up.
Yeah.
The dirty lollipop is just screaming in your face.
I'm with you. Listen, I like your attitude. You call anytime, Patricia. Leave it be until tomorrow night. That's it. Wow, did you see the line for tomorrow night?
No, what do we got?
Oh, let's tell you about Parks Casino, Street Road, Ben Salem. That's right, the 4-for-4 casino and sportsbook of choice, Bucks County. Tunis, you ready? 6. That's a good, healthy number. Sixers, 6 tomorrow night. And then that feels pretty right. And in fact, it's arching Sixers way. It's minus 14, 114 to lay the 6, only minus 107 to take it. It's a healthy number. Keep an eye out, Parks Casino, Street Road, Ben Salem, for all of your NBA playoff wants and needs, and have some fun. By the way, baseball tonight. Phils on the West Coast. I love West Coast Phils. Eflin plus 155 against the Dodgers tonight. Yeah. Eflin's pitched well against them in the past. We'll see. They're a little scary, and they got Bellinger back. Muncy. So, we'll see. But Parks Casino is what you got to know. Street Road, Ben Salem. Go to parkscasino.com/PA. Use promo code Fanatic. Get a risk-free bet up to $500. Got to be in PA. You got to be 21. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Fanatic Sports Update.
2 games apiece. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Liberty Mutual Insurance, where you only pay for what you need. Nobody should have to pay for one-size-fits-all insurance coverage. Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance, so you only pay for what you need. Yesterday, Game 4 in Atlanta, the Hawks take the W, winning 103-100. The series is now tied at 2 games apiece. The Sixers did hold on to a 13-point lead heading into halftime, but then got outscored by 11 in the third quarter, 5 in the fourth quarter, which then handed them the loss. So now Game 5 returns to Philadelphia. Sixers hope to take a 3-2 lead. That game can be heard right here on 97.5 The Fanatic. Phillies began a 3-game series with the Dodgers out west yesterday, losing Game 1 3-1. Keep it locked right here in The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Cuz, Anthony Gargano. Weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Hey, are you looking for your next car? All you have to do is visit my friends at Mercedes-Benz of Fort Washington, Mercedes-Benz of Westchester, or Mercedes-Benz of Atlantic City. These are spectacular dealerships, and I am confident you'll love driving any of the Mercedes models you have your eye on. Now, right now, you can choose from a wide selection of GLC and GLB SUVs. I'm driving a GLC right now. I love it. It's the perfect combination of luxury and size. Hey, if you're looking for a coupe to zip around, check out the C-Class sedans. I've driven every one of these models. They've all been phenomenal. So visit the dealerships in person where you'll have a first-class experience, or check them out online at yourmercedes.com, and you can shop your Mercedes your way. You can search inventory, get best pricing, a firm trade offer, select payment options, add service and protection plans, and complete your entire purchase from home. Then pick your car up at the dealership or have it delivered right to your home. Get started today. Mercedes-Benz of Fort Washington, Westchester, or Atlantic City. Tell them Mike Miss sent you. Online, yourmercedes.com.
Refresh your summer at Wawa. Beat the heat with our handcrafted smoothies and refreshers. Our refreshers are handcrafted with 100% real fruit juice and green tea for a rejuvenating burst of energy. Try our delicious flavors like mango passion fruit or strawberry dragon fruit refreshers, and a mixed berry or strawberry banana smoothie, crafted to keep you cool. So refresh your summer with our handcrafted refreshers and smoothies. Made fresh your way at Wawa. Right now, Wawa's inviting you to come in for your dinner favorites after 4 p.m. and earn 2 times the rewards on your purchase. Build your perfect burger and fries. Or get a fresh baked pasta bowl. Or grab your favorite hoagies, salads, and more. Get your next reward twice as fast just by shopping your dinner favorites after 4 p.m. Wawa Rewards members earn 2 times the rewards now through June 30th. Get the Wawa app and join today.
Hi, it's John Kincaid, and I'm here to tell you about a really fun offer from Window Nation. My friends at Window Nation know that after a long, hard year, you could use a vacation. So, for a limited time, Window Nation is giving you a summer vacation voucher when you purchase a whole house of windows. So while your customized top-quality windows are being made, you could be relaxing in Palm Beach or Napa or the mountains. Your choice. Plus, you can get 2 free windows for every 2 that you buy with no money down, 0 interest, and deferred payments for 2 whole years. That's a ton of savings and a vacation to top it off. Getting new windows has never been so rewarding. Don't wait. This vacation offer is only valid for the first 100 customers. So call 866-90-NATION. You'll get 2 free windows for every 2 that you buy, plus no money down, no interest, deferred payments for 2 years. And get that vacation you deserve. Call 866-90-NATION or visit windownation.com. Tell them John Kincaid sent you, because Window Nation is the perfect fit.
It's the best time to sign up for BetMGM because the king of sportsbooks is giving new customers a shot at an easy $100. I'm Derek Gunn, and register using code DGUN100 and win $100 in free bets when you place a $1 moneyline wager on the Phillies or the Dodgers. And if either team hits a home run, you win regardless of your bet's outcome. Whether you're raising the stakes on basketball and hockey playoffs or wagering on your favorite baseball team, BetMGM is always ready for action. Enjoy innovative parlay selection builders, daily promotions, boosted odds specials, and more. Download the app or go to BetMGM.com and use code DGUN100 to win $100 when you bet $1 on the Phillies or Dodgers and either team hits a home run. New customer offer paid in free bets. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Must be 21 or older, Pennsylvania only. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, help is available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER. BetMGM Sports in partnership with Hollywood Casino Morgantown.
The Wendy's restaurant in your area has issued a major bag alert.
Bag alert, major bag alert.
The bacon double stack is back in the biggie bag with fries, nugs, and a drink, all for just $5. The following are to be expected: joy, disbelief, inability to think about anything else. This deal is effective immediately, and it's only at Wendy's.
Major bag alert. Bag alert. Major
Biggie bag includes 4-piece nuggets, small fry, and small drink. U.S. price and participation may vary.
Sheila, we need to set up Johnson's quarterly review.
Janowski Investments keeps portfolios profitable, but a double client base calls for double the advisors.
Hello. Hi, Janet. I'm so sorry. Pulling up your portfolio right now. Give me a sec.
Indeed can help them hire the people they need.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job, you immediately get your short list of quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job criteria. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, it's John Kincaid, and I'm inviting you to join us, our show, for the best away game trip ever, to see the Birds in Vegas this October. We're all going with PhillySportsTrips.com. It's a 4-night trip, including a charter flight, if you get in early, a welcome party at Planet Hollywood Hotel on the 50-yard line of the Strip, a private magic show by John Dorenbos, awesome tailgate by Cavs Caterers, and then the game. Don't miss this epic trip with the John Kincaid Show. So go to PhillySportsTrips.com and put a deposit down now. That's PhillySportsTrips.com.
Is joint pain keeping you indoors this summer? Download Virtua's Health Guide to Healthy Joints at virtua.org/joint pain and take control of your pain today.
Join Tyrone Johnson tomorrow night at Rivers Casino Philadelphia for 97.5 The Fanatic's official home game playoff watch party. Watch on the big screen at the Bet Rivers Sportsbook, enjoy $2 Miller Lights, and win prizes. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
WPEN, Burlington, Philadelphia. Beasley Media Group Station. Your home for 76ers playoff basketball and the Anthony Gargano Show.
Plug in.
This is 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
Hello.
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 Well, it's 12 o'clock across the Delaware Valley, slogging along, and there's nothing like a loss, man. I can't do, we don't do losses well here. I
Who you
understand
guys
everybody's
like it more when
frustration.
they lose?
I don't think people actually believe that.
There are people.
I don't think so.
It's better for your ratings.
Stop. Please stop with the rating stuff. Are you kidding me? The ratings are best when the team wins.
I agree.
And by the way, what would you rather listen to? Us gush and play the song, or me people like freaking out every 5 minutes? Seriously, it's obvious. I like the. I think the new sun is a great rule. I think the new sun's a good rule.
All right.
I don't know why you're anti new sun.
Well, I'm just anti, like, the second a game ends, you have to trade somebody. That's why new sun, 8 hours. That's a lot of time.
Yeah, but you're just saying that because you do post game. So it's completely a self-centered thing.
Okay. So I have to remove myself.
Yeah, because, listen, people are going to they're going to react, and they're going to react hastily.
That's true.
That's part of the deal.
All right. New sun.
The new sun. Wisdom comes under the new sun. Clarity comes under the new sun.
When I saw the new sun this morning, I wanted to go back to bed.
I did too.
You know what I mean?
I did too.
I wanted the new blackout curtains so I could go.
Yeah, I did too.
Go back to sleep.
Listen, I did too. I didn't help all those storms last night.
No. They were outrageous, though.
Yeah, no, it was a lightning show.
I like a lightning show. I'm a fan.
Yeah, I guess. I would have enjoyed it more if the Sixers would have won, but,
nice, yeah.
you know. Can I tell you one thing?
What do you got?
The Euros soccer tournament, I find myself watching it during the day.
Yeah, I got it all right here, man.
It's very good.
In Portugal, man.
It's actually quality. Like,
I was watching.
I enjoy it.
I had Slovakia and
great.
Poland yesterday.
What is it? Why do we love it?
Because it's.
I don't know. I love it.
It's country pride. You're playing for the pride of your country. That's big. Like Ronaldo's playing for Portugal right now.
Yeah.
He's not playing for. Listen, I don't know much about soccer. Real Madrid. Is that who he plays for? Whatever club he plays for. This is country, man.
That's
awesome. Great.
Like, it's awesome.
I love the FIBA basketball tournaments, the Olympics.
Listen, I have an appreciation. I'm not going to tell you I'm an expert because I'm not. All right, so no fronting. But I do have an appreciation for all sports. But I have an appreciation for soccer.
I know you do.
Like it's a when it's played at that level, it's tremendous theater.
Yeah,
because you're holding your breath on every rush, like every corner, you know. And I got to tell you, it's quality afternoon programming.
Yeah, it is.
You're a sports fan,
right,
dude? Like, here's the thing: I'm not gonna lie, but I probably wouldn't watch a soccer game over a Phillies game. However, like afternoon, like I'm all in.
Yeah, I love this. I love the pride of the country stuff too.
I love it.
Yeah, they're singing their anthems before the games and all that kind of stuff.
At some point, we need to revisit what you asked me yesterday.
Yes.
It's a great topic, but not today. Chris is in Narberth. Chris, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Yo, what's going on, cuz?
What's up, Chris? How you doing, brother?
I'm disappointed, but I'm not worried. You know, when Embiid went back, what was that, in the second? When he went back in the locker room?
Yeah.
The third.
He went back twice.
He went back twice, and you noticed the change in everyone on the floor. People panic on the floor when Embiid goes back, I feel like. And I think Doc panics as well, because when Embiid is on the floor, everyone knows their role. When Ben and Embiid are on there, they all know their role. They all know what they're supposed to do. I feel like people panic. But, the thing is, we're in a 2-2 series against the Atlanta Hawks, who's a great ball team, And we're going to come back to Philly. We're going to win, and it's going to go down to game 6 or 7. The thing I'm disappointed in is how that last play came. They have Shake Milton bring up the ball. We have 6 seconds, and Steph Curry just got that shot off.
I know. Here's the thing.
Shot off.
He was looking for Curry. Like the play was run for Curry. So I can't blame Shake, even though he had a good look. I mean, at that point, Doc should have told him, listen, if they're going to sag off you and you got the shot, just take it. Right?
Right. But the thing is, I don't like I get you have Ben off the floor because you need all shooters on the floor in case something goes wrong. But they need to have a better situation. Like they can't. That shouldn't have been their last shot. Like you have to find Steph in the corner or whatever. But that shouldn't have been their last shot. Like there's literally 0.1 on that clock when he got that off, and it damn near almost went in too.
Well, he actually wound up getting a good look at it. It's weird. I hear you, Chris. I do. And he actually got a good look at the basket, even though it was a double pump.
Well, you hated the hesitation in midair.
Right. It was a double pump, but he did have a good look at it. I mean, here's the thing that was kind of surprising. I don't know how you feel, but if I'm in that situation, I'm fouling.
Yeah, because you're up 3.
Yeah.
Wasn't it under 2 minutes you get the ball back?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Because I'm trying to think. Because remember they added the hacking rule. Oh, it's if you're off ball.
Yeah.
If you foul the guy off ball. Right. No, you're right.
I don't know why you don't foul.
I don't either.
You're up 3. I'm fouling every time. Why do I want to give you a chance to tie the game?
Unless you're worried that you missed the free throw on purpose, which that never really works.
I foul. I do it every time. I would never take a risk on a team tying me with a 3.
Right.
Let's go to Jeff. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Jeff.
Cuz, what's up, Tunis?
What's happening, Jeffrey?
Yo, man, we're good. We're good. I feel confident. People down in Joel. That's silly. We've been riding his
back.
Exactly. This whole playoff.
Right.
We've been riding his back. So
gotta ride and die with you, man.
Yeah, man. Get out of here. We're gonna bring it back here, win, and then we're gonna take it back down there and win again. There's no problem. We got this.
Yeah.
So
I feel that way too. My only frustration lies in this: that Brooklyn, Milwaukee is a battle, right?
Yeah.
And you kind of squandered the advantage you have with those two teams going to war.
Yeah, last night, if I had one critique, it wouldn't have been the last play to Curry. The 8 seconds they had, or whatever they had, to win, that would have been my play to Curry. Obviously, JoJo was feeling something. He was some type of way last night. Maybe he's solid.
It's funny, my buddy, Andy Bean, said anybody but Joe for that shot, but I was the opposite. I mean, I would have turned out to be wrong. You would have been right. But, if I can get that look, that's a bunny.
If it don't go in, they're fouling him. So he's going to be either making the basket and going to the line, or
that's
why. To the line.
Yeah, that's why I go with Bean.
I felt he was playing the refs last night too. I hate to sound like that, but I felt a lot of plays weren't going his way. But
yeah,
hey, I still want to hear the song. Can we play the song?
What do you think, Tunis?
Come on, play it.
Can you give me?
I would say no.
Really?
That's wrong. That's wrong, Tunis.
There you go.
Let's go. He gave me a second. That's all right.
That's fair.
I gave you a taste.
That's fair. Guess what?
You get the whole steak tomorrow.
That's fair, Jeff. Good stuff, man. Great call.
Too. Thank you. You guys.
See you, buddy. Listen,
I can't go full steak tonight.
I agree with that. I agreed with what you just did. Like the guy was asking, like the guy needed it.
Yeah, he's fired up.
But he needed the song. And you gave him a taste. Like you go, you gotta wait. Gotta wait for Domani. You gotta wait for tomorrow, which is fine. But I'll give you a taste. Like you didn't completely deny him.
No, I did not.
As the purveyor and overseer of the song, I give you props.
Yeah, today's not the day for a full steak.
Listen, you're in charge of it. You know when to fire, when not to fire. Right? Like you're the marksman. You're the guy who's setting off the rocket launcher.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I push the big button.
You do. So you put it right down and shoot. I give you props on that.
Thank you.
You gave him a taste. You didn't give him the whole thing?
No.
Because the whole thing gets rendered tomorrow.
Yes, exactly. It's marinating.
Ian, my man Ian, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic.
And it's Ken from Georgia, the Frito-Lay man.
Oh, what's up, Ken? What you doing, man?
Man, I'm slinging these chips down here in this 95-degree heat.
Oh, bad, huh? Hot?
Yeah, I'm telling you, and these Philadelphia fans, boy, they turn on you quick, don't they?
No, it is.
Last week they upset because Joel don't get MVP. Now they sound like they're ready to throw him in the river.
Yeah, we get a little we take our losses badly. Let's put it like that.
Hey, if anybody knows about losses, it's us Georgia fans.
Yes, you guys do. Listen, you're right on with that.
We know about the losses, but look, I still think it's the Sixers in 6. I don't see it going 7, and if it does, it's going to be a blowout.
Wow, you still feel strong Sixers. Now I feel that way, but you as the Hawks fan, you still feel like you got away with one last night?
Oh yeah, we got away with one, and they were lucky to get out there in game 1.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, if you look at it, the games they win, they're sneaking by. The games they're losing, they're getting blown out.
Yeah.
There's no in between.
What was let me ask you a question, because you're being down there and all. What was the vibe like after Friday night? Because when the Sixers come out and they played a complete game Friday night. So after Friday night, did they take their the soul away a little bit?
Well, I'm thinking that when they came into last night's game, they're like, hey, this is do or die. So I think the Hawks gave it all they had last night. Now, I'm hoping they don't come back in at the next game, smelling themselves a little bit because they got another win, or it'll be over with quick. But I think they gave it all they had last night.
I got you. I appreciate you're on top of this thing, this whole series. So I appreciate that.
I'm level-headed. I know when we're outmanned and we're outmanned.
Well, listen, I appreciate it. I appreciate you giving your Hawk wisdom over here.
Well, I don't know how much wisdom I got, Ant, but I enjoy listening to y'all.
You're a man. You got to keep it up through football too.
Oh yeah. We're gonna keep it up. We lost Julio, but we got one that's gonna take his place, young guy.
Yeah, we got Eagles Falcons week 1.
Oh yeah. I'll be calling that.
I like it. You're a good man. You know that?
I appreciate y'all, man.
I appreciate you, buddy. You be careful. That's a good guy. I like how he's a Hawks.
Yes.
The Hawks.
He seems like a very nice man.
You know what?
You
know who's that can't stand you?
Who?
Can I just be real here? And I can't take him. And I can't believe I'm in the can't take him mode. I think I hate the Shaq.
Well, he's reaching.
I used to love the Shaq. I can't watch him. I can't listen to him.
Well, everything's a slighted Embiid.
I'm completely, I'm completely off the Shaq.
Hawks, baby.
Yeah. I'm off the Shaq, cuz I'm no more.
He dropped a line yesterday during postgame, and I only know this because this was the later portion during I think it was halftime of the Jazz Clippers game yesterday, and he dropped one of those, well, apparently I don't say anything when Embiid scores 40, so I'm not going to say anything now.
Really?
Yeah.
He's another passive aggressive.
He is,
dude.
isn't he?
He's
Yeah.
7'5", 7'2", 7'1", behemoth. And he's passive aggressive.
Yes.
No. I'm just tired of the whole Embiid slander.
And by the way, I hate being that guy.
Right.
My God, was last night's broadcast Pro Hawks?
Oh.
It was gross.
Oh, it was gross.
There was the one part where Seth Curry got called for travel, and they were like, "Oh, there they are! They finally called it!" Like, oh my God!
Yeah, who was on it again?
Wasn't it was TNT, so wasn't it Brian Anderson?
Yeah, Anderson.
And then
who I usually like.
Yeah, I like him baseball. I think he does a good job in baseball.
I like him in football. I like him doing everything usually. But he was bad. They were bad last night.
Yeah, it was. And the Hawks are coming back.
I know. It's like almost.
Oh my God.
Like they're trying to shill the series.
Yeah.
Horrible. I agree.
And it's not like.
And I got to tell you, the other thing too is, and I'm not one. I'm a national guy. I got no problem. I don't need you to be, licking the boots.
No, of course not.
Right? I don't need that. But dude, the Shaq I'm out on the Shaq. Out. Even Chuck was a little, dude.
Well, the second the Sixers lost game one, the second they got to halftime of game one, he said Sixers are in trouble this series.
I know.
He's very reactionary.
Yes.
Charles is. They go up 2-1, and it's, Sixers are good. My Sixers.
Yeah.
Second, the series tied at 2.
Yeah.
So, back in trouble. The Sixers, they're not going to do anything when Ben does this and blah, 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 blah.
I know. Oh, my God. Kenny saw a ghost.
Uh-oh.
He saw a ghost last night. Kenny, you saw a ghost.
I told you, the noodles come out at night. Listen, man. But nah, felt the ghost of Brett Brown, Doc. What was he doing coaching? Like, listen, in the beginning of the game.
I need to grow a bomber.
Nobody was hitting. The only dude that was hit was Tobias. And who's the first dude he saw?
I know! What are you doing? Oh, I hate that! Let him score!
He could have had it. He threw him right off.
That was a noodle move.
That was a New Delhi move. New Delhi.
Oh.
Cause I can't take it, man. But listen, like you said, the only thing we lost was the time to let Embiid sit and heal. Because we're going to mop them still. But, if we would have won,
I know.
Let them dudes fight it out.
Yes.
And Embiid sits and heal. That's the only thing we lost.
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, anything else, man, look, we just got an extra game to play. Look, everybody, I'm going to tell you right now, if I didn't have a brother that was a ref for the WNBA,
get out.
Tim Green. I would think.
That's awesome.
I would think sometimes these games, because the rest was horrible.
Horrible. Home cooking.
And Doc, it looked like he was throwing this game.
I agree with what you were saying about the ghost of Brett.
I thought I saw the Brown I'm from Australia.
Australia.
Listen, man, I love listening to y'all guys. You know that. I got to call y'all once a week to make
Listen, you make us laugh. Listen, cheer us up today, especially with every time you talk noodles is the greatest. And then you added a little New Delhi action.
That's the remix. I love you guys, man.
You're the best, mate. See you, Ken. He makes me laugh.
The kid is a baller.
It was a smorgasbord.
He's clever.
Swagger.
Bobon.
He was a monster.
I need to grow a bomber.
Make it stop! I love him. He's a great guy. I love him to death, but I can't. No. Stop. That's a New Delhi.
It was a smorgasbord.
Stop with his smorgasbord. It's true. What is he doing, dude? Why is he taking Tobias? I know he wants him in the second.
He did that game one, too.
It's
16 points in the first quarter.
Taking him out. Leave him in, Doc. Leave Tobias in. Let him score.
And I get the thought process, right? It's all right. Let me keep Tobias out because he's a guy that can get his own shot off. So I'm going to have him out with the backups. But if he's got the hot hand,
I know.
You can't pull him.
You can't pull him. That is a New Delhi. It's like he always goes to noodles. That guy's a noodle. New Delhi's the worst than the noodle. That's the remix. Kenny makes me laugh. Oh, that was the first time I laughed all day.
How'd it feel?
Better. At least I felt a little better. Listen, I'm out on this Shaq. Dude, forever. I'm done with them. And by the way, I like the show better when it was Kenny and Chuck. You know that? What do you think?
I like the dynamic between Shaq and Chuck.
Yeah, I like just Kenny. I want to throw Shaq out.
It's going to be hard to do that.
I know. I want him out. Get out. I want to put him in a bagster.
How many Bagsters can hold?
We call Shaq?
How many Shaqs in a Bagster?
So, let's see. Let's be real. What does he go, about 400? Right?
Probably, yeah.
So, here you go.
Nah, he's got probably.
Oh, listen. The Bagster holds 3,300 pounds of waste. So let's just round. Maybe he's about 3 and change, 350, 360 or whatever. You basically, if you think about it, can hold about 10 Shaqs. You know what I mean? Give or take a little bit, like an arm or a leg. You can hold about 10 Shaqs in the Bagster.
Howdy leg.
You won't have to do that to fit them all in the Bagster, but listen, it's just like those metal dumpsters. The Bagster bag holds at least 10 Shaqs. That's 3,300 pounds of waste. All right? Trust me. You got to clean up. You have a cleanup or a project, a home improvement deal going on this summer. I got one right now cleaning up all kinds of junk. It's in the driveway right now. The Bagster. It's the greatest thing in the world. 3 cubic yard dumpster to bag sold at Home Depot, Lowe's, local home improvement stores everywhere for just $29.99. That's all, just $29.99. The Bagster is the best. You open it up like I just did. You spread it out. You fill it. No time limits. Completely on demand. Go to thebagster.com. Find a store nearest you. I'm telling you, Anthony Gargano calling you clean it up with the Bagster dumpster in a bag.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Series now tied. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Everfresh. Don't strike out with boring sodas and plain old water. About 1,000 every time with Everfresh juices and juice drinks. Available in over 40 different flavors. Everfresh, good juices for good times. Game 4 took place last night in Atlanta. Hawks win by 3, 103-100. Sixers now look to take a 3-2 series lead on Wednesday when they return home to Philadelphia. But first, we obviously have to talk about last night's loss. Joel Embiid finishing with just 4 made field goals. He did have 17 points overall. He did grab 21 rebounds. Ben Simmons was an assist shy of a triple-double. Tobias Harris did score 20 points, but all of it not enough, especially their 13-point lead at halftime. They were outscored by 11 in the third quarter and then 5 in the fourth. Phillies began a series with the Dodgers yesterday, and they lost game 1 3-1. So not a good overall night for Philadelphia sports. This update is also brought to you by Napa Auto Parts. Whether it's next day delivery or getting involved in their local communities, Napa goes above and beyond to serve you because their motor never quits. That's Napa know-how. Keep it locked right here on The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Anthony Gargano Show on 97.5 The Fanatic.
This is Brent Musburger's Action Update for 97.5 The Fanatic. Tired of losing your hair? Get 50% off for your first order at Keeps.com/VSIN. Keeps.com/VSIN.
Hawks upset the 76ers as a 3-point underdog, 103-100 yesterday. Joel Embiid, 17 points on 4 of 20 from the field, 0 of 12 in the second half. Philadelphia blew an 18-point second quarter lead in falling to the Hawks. That Eastern Conference semifinal series even at 2 games each. Game 5 at Wells Fargo Center Wednesday. Philadelphia opening as a 6.5-point favorite, 224.5 the total. The Dodgers a $1.80 favorite at home of the Philadelphia Phillies today. Phillies plus 165. The total is 9, shaded to the under at Dodger Stadium. DraftKings Sportsbook is America's top-rated sportsbook app. I'm Mike Sennett, 97.5 The Fanatic.
Hey, it's Devon Givens, and I'd like to welcome Grace Auto Group as our newest sponsor. I visited and saw their selection of beautiful pre-owned cars and trucks, from low-mileage Acuras and Lexus to BMW SUVs to Range Rovers to F-150s, and that's just the beginning. It's the people behind their cars and trucks that make me proud to endorse Grace Auto Group. From the owners, Gene and Dan, to Rob, their sales manager, and salespeople Chris, Jordan, and Christina, all great people, I sense right away why this 30-year-old family-owned dealership is so special. They stand behind every premium pre-owned car with a free 3-month powertrain warranty provided by Ally Premier Protection. Financing questions? Not a problem. As a Capital One preferred dealer and over 24 lenders on board, they will get you in a car regardless of your credit. 99-point inspection on every vehicle sold and a 4.7 Google rating. Trust me, Grace Auto Group has your next premium pre-owned car. Visit GraceAutoPA.com. Grace Auto Group on Route 1 in nearby Morrisville, PA, minutes from Northeast Philly and Trenton, New Jersey.
T-Mobile is bringing 5G from big cities to small towns across America. We've been investing billions to light up the largest and fastest 5G network. And now, according to competitive data from Umlaut, T-Mobile is the most reliable 5G network, too. To celebrate, we're inviting everyone to upgrade their experience. Introducing the free 5G upgrade. Bring any working cell phone to T-Mobile and trade it in for a free 5G Samsung Galaxy. Still have a flip phone? If it can make a call, you can trade it in. Plus, all our plans include 5G access on the full T-Mobile network at no extra cost. Let's go. Now that's an upgrade. T-Mobile is America's leader in 5G. Experience it today with the free 5G upgrade. Visit a neighborhood store or T-Mobile.com to learn more.
Phone via 24 bill credits while supplies last plus tax. If you cancel credit, stop and balance on required finance agreement may be due. Contact us. Qualifying credit, service, and undamaged trade-in required. Most reliable according to independent third-party Umlaut from crowdsourced user experience data from September 2020 to February 2021. Details at T-Mobile.com.
Happy Hour and Bob Cooney on a Wednesday night. Check out Beers with Bob tomorrow from 6 to 7 p.m.
Presented by FanDuel Sportsbook. More ways to win.
Bob Cooney and Andrew Salchunas go around the world of sports, bringing you updates and breaking news, plus all the betting lines you need. Sit back, crack open a cold one, and enjoy Beers with Bob tomorrow from 6 to 7 on 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
When you're injured on the job, you need someone who will fight for you, stand up to the insurance companies, and knows the laws in Pennsylvania. Martin Law, the law firm for injured workers, wrote the book on workers' compensation in Pennsylvania. Visit PAWorkInjury.com now. When you're hurt at work, turn to the team you can trust. With offices in Center City, Bristol, Malvern, Allentown, Reading, Sunbury, and Harrisburg, we are ready to get you the justice you deserve. Call or click today. Martin Law, the law firm for injured workers.
Rally House, shop every team in town, college and pro, come on, it's time to go.
Gear up for the ballpark, Philly. Shop Rally House for the latest Philly styles, including the most popular Nike jerseys and the best selection of throwback gear.
Eagles, Sixers, Villanova, Penn State, Temple, Phillies, Flyers, don't be late. Rally House, it's your city, it's your house, it's the Rally House.
Shop in-store and online at rallyhouse.com.
Avantor in Bridgeport, New Jersey has an immediate need for warehouse material handlers. If you're looking for a full-time position offering $16 an hour with growth opportunities, Avantor is for you. You'll receive a matching 401k, health, dental, and vision insurance, and paid time off, and a $5,000 employment incentive. Apply online at AvantorSciences.com. Earn $16 an hour working as a warehouse material handler at Avantor in Bridgeport, New Jersey. Go to AvantorSciences.com. Avantor is proud to be an equal opportunity employer.
O'Reilly.
Ready for an oil change? The professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts are here to help. We'll make sure you have all the supplies you need to make the job quick and easy. Right now, get 5 quarts of Mobil 1 full synthetic motor oil for just $28.95. Plus, get a $10 gift card after mail-in rebate. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts today or visit O'ReillyAuto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
At CDW, we get balancing disparate clouds can be messy.
Yep, it's like an ice cream cone. The more scoops you get, the greater the risk of failure.
Well, if you want 5 scoops, you should get 5 scoops. And with the Nutanix Enterprise Cloud solution orchestrated by CDW, you can manage applications and data across all your clouds from a single point of control.
Is it weird that my mouth is watering?
A little. IT orchestration by CDW. People who get it. Find out more at cdw.com/Nutanix.
You want it warmer. He wants it cooler. So you turn the thermostat up. He turns it down. Warmer, colder, on, off. Did you know that constantly adjusting your thermostat can noticeably increase your monthly energy bill? Since you can't put a lockbox on your thermostat, here's the next best thing. Special financing offers and rebates on a new high-efficiency heating and cooling system from Trane, with a whole house air filtration system to keep the air you breathe clean and safe, subject to credit approval. Visit Trane.com to find an independent Trane comfort specialist near you. It's hard to stop a Trane.
Join Tyrone Johnson tomorrow night at Rivers Casino, Philadelphia for 97.5 The Fanatic's official home game playoff watch party. Watch on the big screen at the Bet Rivers Sportsbook. Enjoy $2 Miller Lights and win prizes. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
For a chance to win $250, take the joint health quiz at 975thefanatic.com. Brought to you by Virtua Health, here to get you there.
More of the Anthony Gargano Show now
on 97.5 The Fanatic.
12:30 across the Delaware Valley. How you feeling, man?
Terrible.
Any better since we started?
No, today's gonna be a long day.
Yeah, it stinks.
Like even like when it sucks because we have to talk about it, right? It's not like we can escape today. You know, being that this is our jobs, and I love doing it. So maybe it'll get a little easier at 2:00 when I'm done talking about it. But because my life is sports, I'll probably just be thinking about it all day.
Well, of course, we're not going to be able to get it out of our system until tomorrow.
No.
And then here's my thing. As much as I can intellectually tell you right now that I believe the Sixers will win the series, I still got a little bit of a fear.
You do?
Well, maybe it's not a fear. It's more of a...
You know me, after game one, I was rocking chair.
Yeah, I was rocking chair on Friday.
I definitely have a different attitude today than I did after game one.
You know what it is? It's not a fear. It's just more of an angst.
Yeah, like I'm more frustrated after last night's loss.
Like I really got to go through like a choo-choo situation.
Well, that's the thing. I'm more frustrated after last night's loss than game one.
Yeah.
Because now it's 2 times now you couldn't put them away. And what makes this one even worse is that you had that big lead that you couldn't hold on to, right? Game one, I was excited. Well, not excited, but you get what I mean when they're down 20 in the fourth quarter and are able to come all the way back and lose by 4 points. They actually were down 2 at one point in that fourth quarter after Trae Young or Bogdanovich, somebody turns it over in their own zone. Simmons slams. It's a 2-point game. So I go, all right, look, they got that 20-point lead cut down to 2. They're clearly the better team. Sixers in 5. Yesterday, you had that lead. You had that 18-point lead, and you cost it. It's not like the Hawks did anything special.
No.
You just started missing shots. You mentioned the word complacent early in the show. I agree with you.
Well, I mean, I think they were up. They thought it was going to be easy. They were up 18, and it kind of was easy.
Yeah.
I mean, the big guy wasn't doing much, and they're up 18.
Right.
You know what's weird? Matisse played really well early.
Hit a couple threes for you.
He's got to get more run, dude.
That's why I thought he should have started yesterday.
And I think you're right. Now, I was a Maxey man, but, God forbid Maxey sees the light of day.
Yeah, and I wasn't against you with Maxey. The thing I was against the most was Korkmaz.
Which I agree.
And I think Korkmaz has been very good in these playoffs.
Yeah.
But the biggest concern of mine was that Doc Rivers has been good at pulling guys when they clearly don't have it.
I agree.
Well, your game plan, I don't know if they practice, I don't know what they do anymore, but what your game plan was going into game 4 was Furkan Korkmaz was going to be your starter. You did not have in your game plan, well, if Korkmaz doesn't have it, we're going to pull him in 3 minutes. No, your game plan was that first 8-minute run, Korkmaz was going to be a part of it, and you quickly had to do the hook and bring in Thibault, and now all of a sudden, whatever you game planned to start the game is gone. You throw it out the window. But they ended up playing well with Thibault out there. I just wanted to do that from the jump.
I agree with you. And I got to stop with the Tobias. Just let him get off.
Yeah, if he's high.
Let him go, man. Let the dude go. The dude's scoring early. You got to take your points where you can get them. Same thing with Curry. When these guys are hot, why do these coaches overthink things sometimes?
I don't know. Curry was your hot hand yesterday in that second half. All of a sudden, he's on the bench for
I don't understand it.
6 minutes.
I agree. Danny, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Danny.
Ben Simmons is one. twice, 3 times a lady, and no one will take his place. Ben Simmons is once, twice, 3 times a lady, and our chances he will erase. Ben Simmons is once, twice, 3 times a lady, and to be frank, he has no taste. Ben Simmons is
I can't take it no more, Dan. You got your point across. All right, there you go. You happy? You happy?
Yeah, one son, new son.
Right?
New son rule.
I let him go because I was interested in his lyrics and how he was doing the lyrics. But after a while, dude, I got to stop you. I got to put a stop to it.
He must be hiding in the basement, so he didn't see the sunrise.
He didn't see it. New sun.
He didn't see
There's
new
clarity
sun.
on the new sun.
He thinks it's 12:36 in the morning.
This Simmons thing is the weirdest thing in the world. I mean, you want to talk about, don't blame him for you name it. Don't blame him for it.
Can I ask you something? Because I'm honestly curious.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to make this a shot at Dan at all. I just hope that made his day.
Well, listen.
I honestly hope that
if you want to do it, you go ahead. You feel good? You feel good? Because he's going to be the same guy when they go to the finals that's going to be cheering.
Yes.
Right? But he's a jerk off, and he wants to be a jerk off. So go ahead. Listen, I gave it to you because I wanted to hear you. I wanted to hear your lyrics. Go ahead.
What was the grade for the song?
He carried it. I'll give him a 1 to 10.
Yeah.
I'll give him he's a 3. Wow. He didn't completely get a 0.
That's true.
Right? Give him a 3. But that's my point about why are we doing that?
I don't know.
Why are we doing it? Well, I keep talking about nuclear overreactors.
You think he wrote it down?
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt, he was reading off his sheet. Without a doubt, he had a script. He was singing off. He had the lyrics down.
Good for you, man.
By the way, give his number to Simmons. He wants Dan turn into a lady.
Yeah. No, that bet I was kidding, man. I love you.
Yeah.
I love you. 10-9-8. Go Sixers.
John, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Johnny.
Hey, cuz, how you doing?
What's up, buddy?
I can't believe. First of all, I can't believe that guy waited on hold that long to sing a song. But anyway, I'm in the same boat as you guys. I'm pissed off today. I'm frustrated. I'm not really worried, I guess. I mean, I got a little, like you said, I got a little bit of fear, but nothing crazy. I mean, the one thing you guys were talking about right before I got on with Doc, I think he's too rigid in some of his rotations sometimes. I think he has the plan, and then sometimes he doesn't deviate from it no matter what.
You know who's rigid like that?
And who?
Brett.
Yeah, that too. I mean, I was just looking at some of the minutes. I mean, Korkmaz played 25 minutes last night. That to me, that's unacceptable. I mean, when he's out on the court, I don't know if anybody else notices it. He slows them down. I mean, he's getting in the way. Sometimes it seems like he just mucks up their entire game when he's out there. And if he's not hitting threes, which he wasn't on fire last night, I think it was 2 for 5. I mean, he's not really getting it done, and he's causing more harm than good when he's out there.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, Maxey had 6 minutes. I mean, Maxey with 6 minutes last night. George Hill had 13, 2 points in 13 minutes. Maxey, he came in, took one shot, made it. I mean, George Hill's giving you nothing. What's the? I mean,
it's funny because we had a guy, not like a Jimmy, said the same thing. I agree with you guys. He's been disappointing this series. He hasn't done anything all playoffs, and I expected him to do something. I mean, geez, veteran presence. I thought he'd play a much bigger role or a more important role.
Yeah, I mean that's why you get him at the deadline. You're hoping he can contribute in the playoffs, but he's been a complete non-factor.
Yeah.
But I guess overall, I'm not worried. I'm just I guess most overall annoyed because I mean, you're up 18. You can't blow a lead like that and have a chance to go up 3-1. I mean, this series is over. And then at the end of the game, you know, being a possession away from winning it and then not being able to get it done and putting the series away. I guess I'm just frustrated, but I still think Sixers in 6. I just hope maybe Doc will be a little more flexible in some of his rotations going forward.
Yeah, I feel you. I agree with you. All fronts, Johnny. Thanks, bud. Yeah. Have a great one, my man. Anthony's in Wilmington. Ant, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Ant.
Hey, Ant. How you doing, bud?
What's up, buddy?
I'm real frustrated, and I'm trying to get over it today like everybody else. You guys were talking about how you get 8 hours to be crazy.
Yeah, it's like the new sun.
Yeah, and my crazy 8 hours last night, it's like I morphed into Jim Mora, where I kept screaming, Brooklyn. Brooklyn, we're going to worry about Brooklyn, and we're letting John Collins beat us. John Collins. And then I woke up today. I'm a little clear-minded. I still think the Sixers win, whether it's 6 or 7. But the things that really bothered me were this. Doc Rivers, you're talking about his rotations, but I didn't see a well-run play out of a timeout for most of the game until that last position where Embiid missed a layup. I mean, that was a clear play. They ran, and you got a good look from it. Other than that, I felt like it was Tobias one-on-one dribbling off his foot, throw it to Embiid, everybody stare at him, triple teams coming, nothing. It was
but again, it looks that way because when the big guy is having a night like that, everything's going to look bad because everything goes through the big guy. How beautiful did it look on Friday night?
No question. But you know what? I feel like we know Embiid well enough to see when he doesn't have it. And you knew he didn't have it. And I'm not saying abandon Embiid. That's crazy. He's your best player. You got to ride with him. But can I get a design play for Tobias late in the game one time?
Yeah, I mean, listen.
Instead of just throwing it to him and being like, hey, first off, Tobias doesn't draw fouls either, which I never understand. I've never seen anybody.
Well, you got to go harder to the rim. I mean, that's one.
He's finishing through contact. He just doesn't get the fouls, whether he doesn't go hard enough to the rim or whatever. But to me, it was just so irritating to watch them lose to John Collins because I'm sitting there thinking, if we're supposed to be a title team,
listen, Brooklyn lost to Boston in the first round. I mean, stuff like that happens. You can't look at it like, well, they lost this game, so they're not a title team.
No, but I'm saying I wonder they haven't been in a position to be really a front runner. You know, in years past, we had a good shot, but I would argue that teams had a better chance than us to win. And I wonder that attitude, put that game away.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm frustrated like you are, and they are a legitimate contender. I don't know if they're the favorite or a front runner, but I agree with you that, they're a true contender, and, we're going to see how I think we both agree that they're going to come back strong. And assuming that it's not a collapse, which would be, calamity, I think they have every chance to get back, to win this thing.
Yeah, and like I said, I think for sure we win this series. But it's hard not to look ahead.
Yeah, but you can't react. Thanks, brother. Hang in there, Ant. You just can't react to, like you saw last night, and all of a sudden you want to fast forward and go, wow, look, that team can't beat Brooklyn or it can't beat Milwaukee. Well, yeah, if Joel Embiid is 4 for 20, it's going to be tough, right?
You're not winning many games when Embiid goes 4 of 20.
You're probably not going to be in the game like you were last night if Joe shoots 4 for 20. But that's the anomaly. That's my point. You might have that once a series where he's just not there. He just doesn't show up. He's not feeling.
Yeah, the rest of the games he's played in these playoffs,
he's dominant.
He's been incredible.
That's why you can't. You got to allow for it.
Yeah, he's just coming off 38 and 40.
Yeah, I mean, and the dude still grabs 21 boards. Like, it's not like he gave you nothing either.
Yeah, he had a quiet night in Game 3 with 27 points.
Yeah. So I mean, I understand frustration. And I understand, being worried, because I am too. I get it. You're just constantly in a state of worry.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't think John Collins beats you based off of his talent. I honestly thought it was just some sort of like mental lapses at some point. Like, John Collins can't get to the rim with ease every single time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they were just letting him go, whether it was on the break or these Trae Young alley-oops. Like Trae Young had close to 20 assists yesterday.
Yeah. No, their defense, they had a lot of breakdowns defensively.
A ton.
And here's the other thing, too. When you have Korkmaz and Shake on the floor for all those minutes,
It'll happen.
You're not gonna be as good defensively.
No, of course not.
That's where you do miss Danny Green's bad. Even though Danny Green couldn't guard Trae Young, he was a good defender.
Yeah, because that wasn't a fair matchup.
Right. Let's go to let's go to the barbershop. Tone is manning the chair in the barbershop.
Anthony.
What's happening, my man Tone?
I only call you when it's needed, brother.
That's right. You're like it's like the bat phone, man. You see it, you see the signal in the air.
I mean, everybody, I would tell you in their immortal words from that guy in Green Bay, RELAX.
Mm-hmm.
Relax. Okay? This team barely won with Embiid 0 for 12 in the second half. Okay? How many times you going to see that? Ever. Okay? And Capella, be careful what you ask for, brother. Be careful. You chirping. You know, your teammates on the benches is doing the ice tray shake and all that stuff after the game. Okay. You got your one game at home. You talking about the sun come up tomorrow?
Yes,
there ain't no more sun for you.
That's right.
It's done, baby. It's done. You know, I saw in the game when Embiid was talking to the official and he told the fans on the sideline, he gave them the FU. He told them to shut the F up. Man, you don't want the big guy mad.
Yep. Big man's going to come out like a beast. The beast is going to flare.
And then
tomorrow
everybody
night
was like, you know, Ben Simmons and one time a lady and all that stuff. You know, the thing I'm more concerned about is Hill. Now, you know, Shake won in the gym. They gave him the keys after the game, told him, you know, lock up when you leave, and he stayed in there and did jumpers and all that. That's what Hill needs to do. They need to unleash him, okay? I know what you can do. I know you're a veteran presence. It looks like you're scared to shoot. You get the opportunities and you pass the ball. Do you, brother. Do you. Because that's what we brought you here for. Do you. And everything will fall into place. Embiid wasn't himself last night. He wasn't feeling well. I was glad when the general manager went back, when he went off the court, that it wasn't serious with the knee, and he came back. But clearly he wasn't himself. He wasn't feeling well. Now, they didn't ice him up, put him in the hyperbaric chamber or whatever, and he's going to come out on fire tomorrow. All right?
I agree.
And when they go back to Atlanta, trust me, it's over. OVER. Okay? You got your one game at home. Oh, hey, 13-0 at home, this and that. How'd that work out Friday? All right? Beat the brakes off that butt. And it's going to be the same thing. The only thing I regret is that we didn't close it out at home. But that's how things work in Philadelphia. Championships are always won on the road, except the World Series. So I'm not worried at all.
I like it, Tom. I like it. I
I'm
appreciate the sentiment, man.
Hey,
I
look,
appreciate
just to
it,
make
baby.
you feel better, Ant, don't worry about a thing. You know what I mean? Wasn't that a song?
Don't worry about a thing.
Stevie Wonder, don't worry about a thing, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, so get Lionel Richie out of here.
And the comment on your rotation,
Commodores.
I agree. You can't let Shake and Korkmaz on the floor that long.
Nah.
You can't.
They don't play enough defense. Tony,
They
you're
don't
the
play no
man.
defense.
Love to the
All right.
barbershop.
All right.
Thanks, babe. What do you think, Tunis? We're going to make it through another hour?
Yeah, I think we got this.
Yeah.
By the way, the really great commissioner Rob Manfred sent out the memo.
Oh yeah,
about doctoring the baseballs and whatnot.
Right.
And he's really gonna strike the hammer hard if you get caught with substances on you. 10-game suspension with pay.
Really?
Yeah, with pay. Good one, Rob. Here's a little vacation for you. Yeah. If they get caught a second time, it'll be.
I hate that dude. That dude stinks.
And he also in the memo So umpires obviously have the discretion, but a manager can approach an umpire and say, hey, can you check this guy? If the umpire believes that the manager is doing that just to try to throw the pitcher off, they could eject the manager on the spot.
Really?
Yeah. So if Joe Girardi, so let's say they're struggling against a pitcher, but they just want to slow the guy down.
They can eject?
They can be like, no, there's nothing wrong with this guy. You're out of here, Joe. Which is,
That's idiotic.
Rob Manfred, man. Good job.
That's idiotic. But speaking of baseball, we said it earlier, but it's worth saying again. How about your boy, Bailey Falter? Yes! Dude, lefty. Ain't had a lefty like that with live stuff since Cole Hamels.
Not Cole Irvin.
No, definitely not Cole Irvin. He's coming back down to earth. You see that a little bit?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Bailey.
He had a couple good outings.
Bailey Falter. It's an odd name, is it not?
That's fine. I like it.
I like it too. I'm listening. He's got I told you, I love the kid. He's got a great arm. And I need a new kid after my boy. I had to turn my back on my boy.
Yeah, Luke with the Nets
out.
jersey.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
You know, when you rocked the Nets, I was done.
I was told by somebody who used to work here. Apparently it was hazing by the older players.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. He said,
plus, if you're the older players, why would you do that? It's the playoffs right now. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
I don't think Bryce would do that.
Who told you that?
My man Rick, who used to work here. Remember, he's an engineer on remotes with you.
Oh, Ricky?
Yeah. Yes.
Really? Yeah, I don't think so, but whatever. All right. I love Ricky. All right. Let's take a quick TO. We'll come right back. We still have an hour to hang before Mikey Miss and Tyrone take over. Cuz Radio Tunis, very somber day. However, lots of hoop left. 97.5 The Fanatic.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Series now split. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Napa Auto Parts. Whether it's next day delivery or getting involved in their local communities, Napa goes above and beyond to serve you because their motor never quits. That's Napa know-how. Yesterday was Game 4 down in the ATL, and the Sixers lost 103-100. So the series is now tied at 2 games apiece. The teams come back to Philadelphia for Game 5, which will be on Wednesday night. Joel Embiid had a tough night, only making 4 field goals. He still gave you 17 points and 21 rebounds, but clearly not enough as the Sixers dropped Game 4. They did have a 13-point lead at halftime, but were outscored by 11 and then 5 in the third and fourth quarters, respectively. Phillies then started a series out west with the Dodgers. They lost Game 1 3-1. Keep it locked right here in The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
Anthony Gargano, weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Refresh your summer at Wawa. Beat the heat with our handcrafted smoothies and refreshers. Our refreshers are handcrafted with 100% real fruit juice and green tea for a rejuvenating burst of energy. Try our delicious flavors like mango passion fruit or strawberry dragon fruit refreshers and a mixed berry or strawberry banana smoothie, crafted to keep you cool. So refresh your summer with our handcrafted refreshers and smoothies. Made fresh your way at Wawa. Summer is here, and Wawa's Blueberry Cobbler Coffee is back for a limited time. Enjoy notes of blueberry, buttery brown crumble, and fragrant vanilla flavors in every sip. Stop in to try this perfect summer cup. Or you can use the Wawa app to order ahead or get it delivered. Make your morning even brighter with a cup of freshly brewed Blueberry Cobbler Coffee. Back for a limited time. Gotta have a Wawa.
Hey guys, Bob Cooney here, and so are the playoffs. And you'll be in hoops heaven betting on all the action on FanDuel Sportsbook in partnership with Valley Forge Casino. With so many exciting matchups, FanDuel is taking the excitement to another level. New and existing users can bet risk-free throughout the playoffs. And new users can get up to $1,000 back if your first bet doesn't win. Once you have an account, you can bet one same-game parlay risk-free every week. So you can combine the money line, point spread, player points, first basket score, a whole lot of things to win a huge payout payout. And if you don't win, you'll get $10 back. Basketball fans, now's the perfect time to give FanDuel a shot. Just sign up with promo code Bob to bet the playoffs risk-free, exclusively on the FanDuel Sportsbook app.
21 plus and present in PA. Risk-free bet for first online real money wager only, and refund issued as non-withdrawable site credit that expires in 14 days. Same game parlay refund issued as non-withdrawable site credit that expires in 7 days. Max refund $10. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Same game parlay available for multiple sports in all states on mobile and web. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-546-1987. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-546-1987. That's 800-546-1987. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Hey, my name is Jonelle, and a little thing that I love about Chick-fil-A's new Lemon Kale Caesar salad is every tender, warm, juicy piece of grilled chicken. It's a Caesar salad, but it's different. You have the Parmesan breadcrumbs and the mixture of lemon with that romaine and kale. It's almost something I can't explain, but it'll make you want to sing. Lemon Kale Caesar.
Order the new Lemon Kale Caesar salad on the Chick-fil-A app today. Available for a limited time. Real guests paid for their testimonial.
Honey, we need to clear the air.
I'm sorry, and I promise it'll never happen again.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
The Bryan Evolution Air Purifier captures and kills up to 99% of select viruses and bacteria. And Bryant Heating and Air Conditioning contractors will do whatever it takes to provide your family with this healthier, cleaner air, including great financing offers on a new energy-efficient system. To find a Pierce Phelps Bryant contractor near you, visit nopaybryant.com.
Bryant.
Whatever it takes.
Things are heating up at Fine Wine and Good Spirits. Whether you're dreaming of palm trees and pina coladas, or chilling out with cool shades and vodka lemonades, bring the beach to you by pairing cocktails and coastlines. Save $3 on Absolute Vodka 750 milliliter bottles and $5 on Malibu Coconut Rum 1.75 liter bottles at your local Fine Wine and Good Spirits. Plus, save an additional $3 with our online coupon at FWJS.com. Offers end June 27, 2021. Please enjoy responsibly.
Hey, it's John Kincaid, and I'm inviting you to join us, our show, for the best away game trip ever to see the Birds in Vegas this October. We're all going with PhillySportsTrips.com. It's a 4-night trip, including a charter flight, if you get in early, a welcome party at Planet Hollywood Hotel on the 50-yard line of the Strip, a private magic show by John Dorenbos, awesome tailgate by Cavs Caterers, and then the game. Don't miss this epic trip with The John Kincaid Show. So go to PhillySportsTrips.com and put a deposit down now. That's PhillySportsTrips.com.
Goodyear knows the importance of keeping momentum as you head down the stretch. Momentum starts with movement. It's pulled from the air like a contested rebound. Momentum builds with steals and fast breaks, and is proven by deep threes as the shot clock expires. Momentum is how we change the game, and now it's time to discover where it can take us. Goodyear, more driven.
Introducing in-person payments from PayPal, a touch-free way for your customers to pay and tip. Whether you're a hot dog vendor,
mustard? You gotta have the mustard.
A personal trainer,
don't you drop those knees, Sandra!
Or a boba shop.
Brewed to pearly perfection.
Signing up your business is easy. Simply download the PayPal app and display your own unique QR code for your customers to scan, pay, and tip too. Shop safe with touch-free QR code payments. Fees may apply. For more info, go to paypal.com/US/getQRcode.
Whatever the world brings, we're always moving forward. Reinventing business, reimagining home, and re-emphasizing community. At PECO, we're redefining support, finding new ways to provide financial assistance, supporting opportunities for good jobs, and uplifting our communities. We're by your side through it all, because whatever the future holds, you're ready to take it on, and we're ready to power it. Find the support you need at PECO.com.
The exact replacement parts are better than just any old parts. That's why Toyota Service Center technicians use genuine Toyota parts, because they're designed to fit the exact specifications of your vehicle. Toyota Service Centers. Keep your Toyota a Toyota. Plus, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, a no-cost maintenance plan for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Shop online or visit your local Toyota dealer and drive home in your new Toyota today. Toyota. Let's go places.
Join Tyrone Johnson and Jamie Lynch tomorrow night for 97.5 The Fanatic's official playoff watch party at Rivers Casino, Philadelphia. Get there early and grab dinner at Jack's Bar and Grill. Enjoy waterfront dining, a barbecue pulled pork special for just $7.99, and a craft beer for just $3. Then head over to watch the game on the massive video wall at the Bet Rivers Sportsbook. Enjoy $2 Miller Lights and win great prizes. Visit the events page on 97.5thefanatic.com for details. Rivers Casino, Philadelphia, the official home game headquarters for 97.5 The Fanatic's playoff action. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
WPEN, Burlington, Philadelphia. A Beasley Media Group station. Your home for 76ers playoff basketball and the Anthony Gargano Show.
Plug in.
This is 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
One o'clock across the Delaware Valley. We are under the lights of the new sun, Tunis. So remember, don't let your guard down. Policing stupid comments. Policing the front runners and the jumpers. All right? Now's not the time to be a front runner and a jumper. Right or wrong, Tunis?
I hear you. Yeah.
Under the light of the new sun.
I'm allowed to still be frustrated under the light of the new sun, correct?
Of course. I'm not saying you're not. I'm not saying you're not.
No crazy conclusions. Ben and Joe can't play together.
I mean, come on. Please. Light of the new sun, Tunis. Let's go to the darkness now. Rodriguez. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic, Rodriguez.
Mi hermano, ¿qué pasa? Yo tengo concern.
I got no concern.
Yo tengo concern. Because we've seen this before.
No, we haven't. Before you give me your anti-Joel rhetoric, we have not seen this year.
We've seen that 2 years ago.
No, it's this year. It's 2021, Rodriguez.
He's tired. He's trying to make it, but his body is tired. We saw
he had a big game. He's fine.
Listen, nobody loves the Sixers the way I do.
I disagree with that.
I was a security.
I think you're a half fugazi, but whatever.
Listen, I did security back in the 80s for the Sixers. I love the Sixers. I met all the old guys. But listen, he's tired. He's beginning to
Stop!
¿Qué pasa, hermano?
I don't understand your point. You see the guy carry you the whole playoffs, Rodriguez. And now you want to come on and tell me he's cooked, they're cooked, he's tired. He had one big game.
Yeah, listen.
No, you listen.
It's just that we've seen it before.
We haven't. This is a new year. New year. New season. We haven't seen it before. Have you seen it in the year 2021? Have you?
You didn't see it last year. Yeah, we haven't seen it, but we've seen it in the playoffs 2 years ago.
Okay.
About this time.
Well, 2 years ago, you were a different guy too, weren't you?
About this
you were
time,
probably likable 2 years ago.
About this time, we've seen it. About this time, last playoffs, that we were this far off.
To you.
He's tired.
You're tired. I'm tired of you. Tired of you, Rodriguez. You're a front runner. You are. You're a peacock.
Listen, there was nothing more than I would wish to see another championship.
I think you're a front runner.
I was 25 when I saw the other one. I want to see another championship.
I don't trust you.
But I just
Do you know what a Hassa is, Frank?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, and let me tell you one thing about Embiid and Simmons. It's not that they can't play together. No, it's not that. People are wrong. They can play together. But we've seen this before, and he's tired. And I'm hoping that we can work together.
I'm out of this conversation. Ow!
See, I know Tyrone's not the only one that feels certain types of way about Rodriguez around here. My thing is,
so what's the Rodriguez beef? Well, because there's a lot of Rodriguez beef.
Well, there's a ton. But here's my thing, Rodriguez. I haven't heard you call all playoffs.
I know.
Embiid has one off game.
Call the other station too.
Yeah, I know
he go back and forth.
Yeah, and then he'll go. Oh no, I don't do that. I don't do that.
Yeah.
So
Fugazi.
Haven't heard from Rodriguez all playoffs.
And then what's coming sprinkle bad.
Yeah, because Embiid has one off night where he still grabs you 21 rebounds.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden he's tired. Game 5 when he goes off for 35.
That's why I tell you, you got to man the cannons. You got to man the cannons.
Tyrone goes, I told you. Not Rodriguez.
You know what? Yes, you did. Tyrone, you said it. You called Rodriguez a Fugazi. I try to look at sometimes I'm blinded by my own wanting to love people.
I literally
do
just
love
said that.
people. What'd you say?
I literally just said that.
What?
All fair to Tyrone. I was like, because you try to find the good in everybody.
Yes. You're right. And I tried to like Rodriguez because I thought he was an affable man, but he's got hate in his heart.
He's like, honestly, I'm not going to call him a Cowboys fan, but he's like a Cowboys fan where all of a sudden they come out of the rocks when things are going well.
Well, you know what he is? He's a backstabber. He's a backstabber. I think he's a backstabber. Get the song, Tunis. I think he's a backstabber. Quite frankly. Oh, my. Yeah, I think he's a backstabber. Yeah, it's me. Right away. Because you're right. We haven't heard from him. Right away, he wants to spew badness. Right? And sprinkle in the badness. Not good. Tunis. Get the song.
Yeah, I'm sorry. For some reason, people will put audio in here, decide, Petty, to put end dates on it.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
One of the great songs. Philly Sound song. Right?
And you also gave Tyrone a title in the Lawn to Philadelphia. Right? Isn't he like he polices people?
No, yeah, he's I gave him a huge deal. Secretary of State or what is he? I don't know.
So, listen, if he feels a certain type of way about Rodriguez, we got to go roll with it, man.
No, there's a lot of them today. Now, some are born out of frustration, the backstabbing, but let it go. Let me hear a little sound. Yes. Listen to the words. Listen to the lyrics. What they do? They do. They smile in your face. All the time they want to take your place. Backstabbers. I keep getting. See, it's you, Rodriguez. Backstabber. Ahasa. Tim, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Timmy.
Cuzzo, what's going on, man?
What's happening, man?
Hey, listen, Rodriguez shouldn't be able to call when we get to the finals, man.
No, he's out. Out. O-U-T. Yep.
I'm going to tell you something. If you got a problem with Embiid this playoffs, then something's wrong with you. Because I remember that first game with that meniscus tear. Remember at the end of the game when I think one of the guys threw that long pass to Collins and Embiid dove as if he was on the football field to stop him?
Yes,
Come
Tim.
on, man.
Yes.
Come on, man.
How in the world could you possibly have a problem with Embiid? Are you kidding me?
listen, a couple years ago, he had the bubble guts. All right, that was a couple years ago.
Right.
This year, he is laboring through, and he's holding the team down. He still put up 21 boards.
I know.
What's happening out here today?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Anyway,
You heard me. Bunch of mooks and backstabbers.
That wasn't my point, but he got me a little riled up, man.
I know, man. I feel you.
My thing is, man, listen, man, I heard you today. I don't want you going home the same way you came in, man. So I just want to say this. I'm not worried. We're fine. And I want to give a yo to Clint Capella because what he said just got his ass bust. Right? Embiid hears everything. First of all, he was getting his ass bust anyway.
Yes.
I mean, what is Embiid averaging? 35, getting triple teamed with a torn meniscus?
Yes.
What are we doing here? Okay, so we're gonna be fine. Doc called them out. They're gonna respond. We're gonna smash them tomorrow.
Smash them.
Listen, you see what happened last night, right? We say, here, take the game, Atlanta. Here, you can have it. You know what I mean? Like they didn't win that game. We lost. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Everything we did wrong, they still barely beat us, man. This team, they know they can't beat us. All right, so listen, go ahead and, have your night. We're going to take care of y'all by the end of this weekend, man. It's all good.
I love it, Timmy. I love it, man. Thank you, brother.
Tunis, man. Tunis, do me one thing, man. Tunis, come on, play this song for me, man.
Come on, give me taste. Thank you, brother. Nice taste right there. That was a good.
I let it go a little longer.
That was a good, healthy taste.
And I'll be honest. Ever since Rodriguez's call, now I'm pissed off.
Yeah,
I want the Sixers to play tomorrow,
right, and win.
And I want Embiid to put up 50.
Yes,
not just because I'm a Sixers fan and I love JoJo. I wanted to rub it in Rodriguez's face.
Right.
This call pissed me off.
Right up his nose, cuss. I'm telling. Right up his nose.
I'm angry. My mood has shifted. Thank you, Rodriguez. Enemy of the state.
He is.
Enemy of the land.
Oh, he's an enemy of the land. He's a total enemy of the land. In fact, I want you to put Rodriguez's face up on telephone poles everywhere with that stupid hat he had on, with the eagle hat. Remember that, Tyrone? The hat with the eagle that moves. I was a fake me out too. He's faked me out, man. Out on Rodriguez. Let's go to Brian. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. What's up, Brian?
Hey, how you guys doing?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, that Rodriguez guy, he needs to go, first of all. That was ridiculous.
Yes.
So second of all, the only problem, I can't even say I call it a problem with Embiid. I'd say more of a learning experience. Someone has to come talk to him. This is body language in the game last night. I understand whatever he had going on. It was an off night, whatever, but you have Atlanta, who's obviously they have shooters. They're a young team. They're a fiery team. They're streaky. That's how they end up winning these games. They get motivated by that, and you could see that in that game last night. Like when they watched Embiid come back in the game, and all the shots were coming up short, and then he was at the foul line grabbing his legs, and trying to catch his breath. You could see the body language in Atlanta. They were all
what are you supposed to do though? You know what I mean? Like,
I'm just saying, it's just a learning experience that he has. Someone has to talk to him. You're struggling, we get that, but you got to, you're the leader of this team. You got to. I only want to say step up. You just got to hold your composure a little bit better, I'd say. Don't get me wrong. I love Embiid. He's been.
Yeah, listen. I just don't get the nitpicking because when the dude carries you for the whole playoffs, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That's all.
I understand. I'm not trying to nitpick too much. You know what I mean? But we're
talking about body language. Really? Is that why they lost the game, or is it because? Forget about his 4 for 20 because obviously that contributed, or the fact that Tobias couldn't flush it right there.
We lost the game because look at all the bad possessions we had at the end.
Right. Yes.
We had plenty of opportunities.
Yes.
I'm just saying, it just gave Atlanta more hope. You know what I mean? And you could see in Atlanta, they feed off of these.
Listen, you're a good man. Listen, you're a good man. You're definitely a citizen of the land of Philadelphia. So we appreciate you.
I love this team, man. Yeah,
I know you do. I believe that. I believe that.
So I still think we're going to win the series. I think we're going to probably. Of course they are. I honestly, I think we're going to blow them out next game, and then the game after that will probably be closer. But we're still going to close it out in the fourth quarter, like we've been doing. But we just, we got.
I like it, Brian.
We got to have better possessions at the end of the game.
Listen, I agree with you. There's a lot. I agree. I think you're right. A lot of good stuff. We
have another good job, and I know this man will do it well because he's an active listener. He's a great tweeter of the show, 76ers based God. He's going to start the list of all the rats that are inside the land. And Rodriguez is number 1 on the list right now.
I like that.
Because we need to keep track.
Yes, we do.
Of who stays, who goes.
Yes, we do.
So thank you, 76ers based God.
I like that a lot. By the way, one note, according to Woj, Nets have upgraded the Hassa to questionable for Game 5 tonight. Hassa is questionable. Also, remember that guy with the bad Ben Simmons song?
Yeah.
He's got to be on the list. Dan.
I forget from where.
It was a cell. I looked.
You can't sing mocking songs.
I was going to put the tracer because you had that button.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I was so angry that I forgot to press the tracer.
I don't get the people that take joy in certain players failing.
I don't understand.
They want to be right.
Yeah. Well, do they want to be right, or are they, just pure, hating against your own?
Yeah, it's weird.
In the land of Philadelphia, there's going to be no haters.
Correct.
Right? Like
we can be critics. But no hate.
Right, but we also want, think about this. I want sibling love, not sibling rivalry, right? We want to show, think about this. Your sister does something that's, momentous. You don't have jealousy.
No.
You have admiration and love.
Very proud of her. She just did her dissertation a few weeks ago.
Exactly.
I'm very proud of her.
That's what I want in the land of Philadelphia.
Yes.
All right? No hate. Let's go to ATL and our ambassador down there. That's right. She's a long-time caller, a great Sixer fan. Tracy. Hello, Tracy.
Hey. How you doing?
What's up, Trace?
I was at that game last night.
You were there, Trace?
I was there.
Oh, my God. Tell me about the experience.
That was the first Hawks game. And we actually, it almost seemed like it was planned because we were surrounded. It was me and my son. We were surrounded by Sixers fans. I had 2 behind me, 4 in front of me, and 2 to the right of me. So we had a bunch of Sixers fans right there, and in the mix with all the Atlanta fans. And it was great up until maybe midway through the third quarter. And the bench is in there, and I'm looking. I'm like, okay. And then they trying to start a run. We would nip it. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, okay. The momentum's starting to change, and I'm looking at the fourth quarter, and I kept looking at the clock, like, why is the bench still in here? Why is the whole bench still in here?
Yeah, I agree.
They're going to come back.
Yeah.
They're going to come back. And my son like, no, we're going to say, no.
Way too late.
It's changing.
Yeah.
Way too late.
Way too late.
Screaming like, you got to
And we went through, what's funny, Trace? We went through that whole stretch in the fourth quarter that went from 10 and a half minutes to about the 5-minute mark.
Right.
And for most of that time, where the Sixers could have blew them away, they had the bench in. And here's the thing. I get early in the fourth quarter, but you got to come in. Once those guys go on cold, you got to come in there much earlier than that.
Exactly. And I'm like, well, you bring them back in now. They even sitting out. They got to get back in the rhythm. It's too late.
Yes, I agree.
I was so angry because I just kept looking at the clock, and I'm like, 10 minutes left, 9 minutes left. I was like,
hey, by the way, at this point, I don't know what you say. Let's go, man. Simmons came in with 6 and change.
Take their heart. You can't give them hope. If they give
I
them
agree.
The crowd, me and my son were like, okay, we're not that impressed with the noise. I'm going to tell you the loudest they got, though. The sad thing to say, the loudest they were was when Ben was on the free throw line. They were loud.
Oh, really?
He's going to have to work out the free throws. They were loud. I probably can get a free Chick-fil-A sandwich because if you miss 2 in a row, the opposing team get a free Chick-fil-A.
Oh, was that? So they stole that idea from us.
All night.
They did that.
So it was too much of that, and so we had some Atlanta fans. They were good. They were nice. We were bantering back and forth, and one of them at the end, he was like giving us a pound. He was like, "All right, we're coming back." I said, "You know what? Y'all beat our bench. You do realize that all you beat was our bench, and Doc better not do that again."
I'm with you, Trace.
I'm that right now.
I'm with you.
I'm gonna tell you 2 more things real quick because I know I got to go. I know you said one thing, and you might argue with me, but I still think we need an upgrade at a backup point guard, and I wish we had like a Jalen Brunson or that type, or somebody from Villanova, like anybody from Villanova.
Listen, it was supposed to be George Hill, and he has not done well. So, you know.
No, I'm not impressed with Georgia, and I wasn't impressed when they.
All right,
when they got
but this is the team's playoffs, so don't get that out of your head.
Right, and then the last thing I had to give them props when we were leaving. They were doing their staff and their crowd are fun because when they're leaving, they're coming down the escalator and they're doing like a Soul Train line.
Oh, really?
And I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool, but I don't want to see that no more.
Nah, come on, don't get enamored by what they do. All right.
So I was just like,
I can't have my ambassador of Atlanta. Listen, they're no good.
Like Sixers and six.
All right, good.
We're coming back.
All right, Trace, wear the flag.
So
all right.
Sixers.
All
I'm
right.
wearing the flag, all the time.
All right, good girl.
Take care, y'all.
All right, Trace. See ya. You can't be enamored, but with that.
Nah.
With the
Hawks, baby.
Listen, he's on the list too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ask our man, what's his name, Sixer God?
76ers based God.
All right. Ask him to also keep track of the media people as well.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right, because that's a list that got to get called out too. All right?
Now, let me ask you.
Yes.
Is Sir Charles on the list? Because he's very flip-floppy.
I know.
I love Charles.
I know. I listen, I love the guy, so I can't. I love the man.
Like Shaq's pure hate.
No,
toward the Sixers.
No, Shaq, I do. I want to put Shaq.
But Charles, I mean, come on, man. Stay strong. You go, my Sixers, when they win, when they lose, they got no shot.
I know. And I wish you would fight Shaq.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. No, I hate the Shaq. I'm going to hate the Shaq. All the way, hate the Shaq. All right. We got a lot of people. We're going to run through you guys, talk to you guys. Oh, no. No worries. No more. Come on. Stop. Stop. Cuz Radio Tunis. It's supposed to be the new sun.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Series tied at 2. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Martin Law, the law firm for injured workers. Visit paworkinjury.com. Last night, Hawks win 103-100 over the Sixers down in the ATL. They now even the series at 2 wins apiece. Sixers did have a 13-point lead heading into halftime, but fell apart. Third quarter getting outscored by 11, getting outscored by 5 in the fourth, eventually leading to the loss. Joel Embiid had to head to the locker room twice with the knee injury, but he still was able to grab you 21 rebounds. However, he only had 4 made field goals, scoring 17 points overall. Now Game 5 is set for Wednesday night right here in Philadelphia. You can listen to it right here on The Fanatic. Phillies traveled out west to begin a series with the Dodgers. They lost Game 1 3-1. They're back at it today. Zach Eflin will get the start for the Phils. This update is also brought to you by the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation. Impaired driving crashes are 100% preventable. Be safe. Designate a sober driver. Don't drive impaired. Be Safe PA. Learn more at penndot.gov/safety. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars. Keep it locked right here in The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Cuz, Anthony Gargano. Weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Hi, it's John Kincaid, and I'm here to tell you about a really fun offer from Window Nation. My friends at Window Nation know that after a long, hard year, you could use a vacation. So, for a limited time, Window Nation is giving you a summer vacation voucher when you purchase a whole house of windows. So while your customized top-quality windows are being made, you could be relaxing in Palm Beach or Napa or the mountains. Your choice. Plus, you can get 2 free windows for every 2 that you buy with no money down, 0 interest, and defer payments for 2 whole years. That's a ton of savings and a vacation to top it off. Getting new windows has never been so rewarding. Don't wait. This vacation offer is only valid for the first 100 customers. So call 866-90-NATION. You'll get 2 free windows for every 2 that you buy, plus no money down, no interest, deferred payments for 2 years. And get that vacation you deserve. Call 866-90-NATION or visit windownation.com. Tell them John Kincaid sent you, because Window Nation is the perfect fit.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, Call now. 800-546-1987. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-546-1987. That's 800-546-1987. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Hey everybody, Jay Farner here, CEO of Rocket Mortgage and Rocket Companies. Last year, we saw historically low mortgage interest rates. In fact, over 1 million homeowners took advantage of refinancing or buying a new home with Rocket Mortgage. What you may not know is that interest rates are already starting to increase again, and it's likely that trend is only going to continue. Our team of experts is standing by to help you save before rates go up. With an official mortgage review from Rocket Mortgage, you'll see just how much money you could save by making a move right now. Don't look back over these next few weeks and wish that you had taken action. You could save hundreds on your mortgage payments or pay off your home loan earlier than planned. You could even take cash out of your home to pay off high-interest debt, complete home repairs, or bulk up on an emergency fund. When you want to secure a low rate, Rocket can. Call 833-8-ROCKET or visit rocketmortgage.com.
Rocket. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states and MLSConsumerAccess.org number 3030.
Have you ever wanted to learn a new language like French, Spanish, or Russian, but thought it would be too difficult and time-consuming? Then go to Babbel.com and try it for free. Babbel works because it's built around real life. It teaches you everyday practical conversations that you will actually use. In 15 minutes a day, you'll be on your way to speaking a new language in just a few weeks. Babbel uses a modern conversation-based technique that makes language engaging, fun, and memorable. It starts by teaching you words and phrases. Then, sentences gradually get more complex. Soon, you're practicing short conversations about real-life topics. Babbel is created by language experts who use the spaced repetition method to help you learn quickly and remember what you learned. With Babbel, you can speak a new language. Babbel. Language for life. Celebrating 10 million subscriptions sold. Now try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. Just go to Babbel.com and start learning a new language today. That's Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Liven up your game days with Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia, your official pregame and postgame headquarters. Start your pregame early at Sports and Social. Sip on $5 specialty cocktails or enjoy half-price nachos and $2 beer specials. Stick with Live during the game for more ways to win prizes. When the home team wins, you win. Score with Live for a post-game giveaway. For every home team run scored, we're giving away $1,000. Catch all the game day action at Live Casino and Hotel. Visit livecasinohotelphilly.com. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Here's a hot job tip for HVAC professionals. Adam Mechanical, one of the top-rated companies in the tri-state area, is hiring service techs, residential installers, drain techs, and plumbers. Located in Havertown, Pennsylvania, Adam Mechanical offers great pay and great benefits like health and dental insurance, a 401k, and paid time off. If you want to work for a growing company that's on the move and has a strong, fun company culture and room for career advancement, apply today at adammechanical.com/careers.
Gentlemen, have you outgrown the Arctic Wolf at Extreme Sports Grooming Products? Cremo Company is proud to offer a more refined selection of products with good, uncommon scents and no cute names. Scents like Blue Cedar and Cypress, Silverwater and Birch, and our new Reserve Collection scent, Palo Santo. Available in rich, lathering body wash, luxurious colognes, barber-grade shampoos, and sweat-fighting antiperspirants and deodorants. Find the grown-up scents from Cremo Company at major retailers, Amazon, and CremoCompany.com.
Sheila, we need to set up Johnson's quarterly review.
Janowski Investments keeps portfolios profitable, but a double client base calls for double the advisors.
Hello. Hi, Janet. I'm so sorry. Pulling up your portfolio right now. Give me a sec.
Indeed can help them hire the people they need.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job, you immediately get your short list of quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job criteria. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, this is Tyrone Johnson. Heineken wants you to know that the summer of can is finally here.
And that means you can do things like hit the beach or go to pool parties where you can finally rock that swimsuit. So while you're soaking up the sun, let your workout become sipping on a crisp, ice-cool can of Heineken. Heineken is made of 100% natural ingredients with premium malt and their famous A yeast. Pick up a pack or get it delivered and put the can back into summer. Must be 21 to purchase. Please drink responsibly.
Hey, this Father's Day, why not give the gift of Squeeze.com? That's right, forget ties and cufflinks. He wants to get rid of that dad bod. And Squeeze.com has something for everyone. The benefits of a juice cleanse with Squeeze.com are awesome. Less bloat, more energy, better sleep, stronger focus. It's a great jump off to a weight loss campaign. Just go to Squeeze.com, order before 1 p.m. You'll get the same day delivery by 9 p.m. Just click Mike Miss in the drop down at checkout. That's Squeezed.com.
Join Tyrone Johnson tomorrow night at Rivers Casino, Philadelphia for 97.5 The Fanatic's official home game playoff watch party. Watch on the big screen at the Bet Rivers Sportsbook. Enjoy $2 Miller Lights and win prizes. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Listen to 97.5 The Fanatic everywhere. On Alexa at 975thefanatic.com, The Fanatic app, and now on radio.com. Live. More of the Anthony Gargano Show now
on 97.5 The Fanatic.
To tomorrow.
When another new sun rises, man.
I needed the new sun because evidently the new sun brought no wisdom.
I brought some.
It brought very little clarity. Man, I'm just looking at this fourth quarter again. It's amazing, dude.
They had a 4-point lead late after all the issues.
Dude, it's amazing.
Korkmaz gives you a lead by 4. And you let Collins bang a 3 right after that, and then Young takes the lead.
Yeah. Just a killer.
I thought that was the dagger. Dude.
I know. I thought the same thing.
When Korkmaz hit that shot, I said out loud, game over. I didn't think they'd be able to recover. But the Sixers defense was pretty terrible yesterday at points, especially in the fourth.
It was. I mean, here you look at the plus minus. You ready? So your leader was Maxey at a +7 in his 6 minutes. Curry was a +4. Joe and Ben were zeros, which is actually good since Tobias was a -8. Korkmaz a -13. Yeah. But all that said, it's amazing to me, right? Because all that said, all he's got to do is go not 4 for 20, but 5 for 20.
And it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. He makes that shot.
And then you come home, game 5, closeout game.
And I take that shot every day of the week. Right? I mean, that's a bunny for him.
Yeah.
It's great. It's a great look. You want that look. You get a look like that? Joel's to take the lead. Give me Joe near that basket like that. Chuck, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Chuck.
Mano.
What's going on, Mano?
I don't know, man.
What's the matter, man?
Oh, nothing wrong. I mean, I felt like you. I was like,
yeah. Yeah, that's me. That's me.
It wasn't like you're gonna lose the series. It was just like, really. I mean, we got to struggle against this team in the last 2 minutes against this team who kept doing the same thing over and over.
That's right.
Again. The little pick and rolls, try to throw the alley-oops and the floaters or whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'm just like, come on, man. It's like this team is like the little brother you don't want hanging with you when your mom lets you go outside. Like, get away from me. Why are you hanging around me? It's like a pest. They're a pest to me. I just wanted it to end tomorrow night, but now we got to stretch it out. I mean, well, at least 6 games. It's frustrating.
Indeed it is, my brother. Frustrating is right.
And not to mention, they looked out of it. I got a funny suspicion that you was there for a couple of days longer than you wanted to been. So you might have went out the night before, hung out.
See, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm naive, but I don't think so. I mean, I think we look for things. You know?
It's just like the first 10 minutes. Like the first 10 minutes of the game, I was like, this is gonna be one of them tight games where we might lose it because no one's making shots.
Yeah, but they were up 18 after that. That's why they were up 18. Chucky.
We was up to 18. I'm be honest with you, cuz we was up 18, but I had a feeling. I was like,
you did? I didn't. I had a feeling they were going to win by 30.
I had a feeling. I just had a feeling. I was like, momentum. I just like momentum. Just like something wasn't right.
Really?
Something didn't feel right. To me, it just didn't feel right. When we was up by 15, 14, I was like,
I'm
okay,
keeping it real,
so
man. You're up 18. I'm thinking, I'm just feeling great. Close out Wednesday night, Chucky. That's what I'm feeling. They're up 18. What are you feeling, Judas?
Yeah, I'm feeling a win.
You know? Thank you, Chucky. Thank you, Armando.
We have another guy on the list, by the way.
Who's that?
In terms of the media.
Who we got?
Larry sends us a video from that coward dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a stone hater.
He knows nothing
Here's
about
his
basketball.
quote. Everybody's now watching Ben Simmons deteriorate.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, guys. Is that what your eyes told you?
Yeah, he's deteriorating. Because he'll give you 40 minutes next game.
Right.
With his deteriorating body.
Right. He didn't look at Trae Young shooting 8 for 26, I guess, huh?
No.
I guess he didn't really pay attention to that. Are you kidding me? That's a guy who look at the box scores. Box score reader. Don't watch the game. Knows nothing about basketball.
Mm-hmm. So he's on the list.
Nick, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Nicky?
Counselor Kleinfeld, you want to tell me something? Yeah, Carlito. Don't trust that Benny Blanco. He reminds me of Rodriguez.
Hey, he is. Dude. He's Benny Blanco from the Bronx, Rodriguez.
Benny Blanco from the Bronx.
And you know the biggest mistake, right?
Yep. He trusted him.
No, well, yeah, but the biggest mistake that Carlito made was he didn't take care of him.
True.
Listen, he got soft. He threw him down the steps. And
you got to finish him.
Yes. You got to put him in a dumpster.
You can't give him an ass whooping and not put him in a dumpster.
You got to put him in a dumpster then. You gave Benny Blanco life. No good.
Dude, I was feeling good the first half, but when they drained that 3 at the end of the half, I was like, oh, man, I wish we had those 3 points back. I just felt like that gave him just a little bit of life, and that third quarter was ugly, and the fourth quarter was just brutal. And I know, Embiid's off the table. I'm not discussing him. Everybody else that got more than 10 minutes is responsible for his loss. Everybody. An extra pass, an extra shot, an extra stronger to the hole, an extra, and I don't know now. I woke up, I had 2 cups of coffee, usually clears the brain. It's 1:38 p.m., man.
The light of the new sun did not fix you.
The vampire, I need garlic, I need something, because the vampire blood is still kicking. I'm worried.
You're really worried about the series?
It goes back to how I felt about Game 2. I need to see Joel start, and I need to see the first 5 minutes of the game.
All right.
I know.
I don't agree with you. You worry. You can't help how you feel. It's how you feel. It's real. But I don't share the worry. I mean, the only thing that I'm upset at is that now it's sweat, right?
Yeah, it's a sweat.
But I'm not worried they're going to lose it. I'm more worried that they squandered an opportunity that would get them to be prepared for next round.
Well, that's true. So 2 good things. The one positive thing is that the NBA is really the only major sport where the best seed usually prevails, even if you go 7 games. Okay? But the sad part is, like you said, you could be in control of the series, and Joel could have had 4 days off, 5 days off. Those next game after they won the series.
Yeah, no, I mean that's all true. And you could have, the real issue is when you look at it too, is that you go, well, we're looking at it in that they could have rested, they could have, as Brooklyn and Milwaukee are beating each other up.
Yeah.
And it's not just Joe, it's everyone, right? Like you got no Danny Green, so you got to figure out. Really, it gives them more time to prepare because they got to do. Doc's got to change some of his rotation patterns.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like. He went Korkmaz. He can't go Korkmaz. I don't know if he wants to go defense with Thibault, or you go the complete opposite, which is more offense and speed with the rookie, like you said.
They were. I wanted to see him last night. He didn't do it, so now I play Matisse. I mean, that's kind of Nicky good stuff, my brother. I would play Matisse. I agree. Tuna said that yesterday. I'm with him now. I wanted to see what Maxey could do in the series, but since he's not really giving him any run, all right, just give me Matisse. Go play defense and go smother him.
Because you could, even with Matisse on the court, you could still go on a run offensively.
Right, using your transition game. That's always fed off your defense. They have a great defense that translates into transition points. So that's what I agree with you. I do. James, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, James.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
How are you, James?
Not too bad. Hey, so I want to go into, all the Ben Simmons hate that some people have right now. And it's just like, you watch the game, and Ben Simmons is out there, conducting the rest of the offense the entire time. I mean, Embiid is the focus of the offense here, but Simmons is the one who's running it on the court. He's telling guys where to go. Everyone's making sure to feed the ball to him so he can facilitate it to the right spot. So I don't get why, even when you're talking about, when people complain about offense, it's watch the freaking game.
Yeah, I think they just look at box scores. Listen, if you tell me, dude, I need more than, a couple shots from you, one shot in the second half, all right. But to your point, I mean, I don't know. I watched all those possessions. I didn't see really any where he, failed, had the ball in his hands and didn't make the right choice with it. I mean, the one play, he's under the basket, and he gets you Korkmaz wide open for the three.
Oh, that was a beautiful play.
That
was beautiful. But yeah, I just don't get.
Right, and the other thing too is Tobias's role is to score. Right, that's his role, James.
Oh yeah, and I mean Simmons did great, frustrating Trae Young last night as well on defense. That was just beautiful to watch the frustration on Trae Young's face, even though they ended up winning. But Simmons was just all over him.
Yeah, I hear you, brother. I'm with you. I just don't get this Colin Cowherd and all these people, media types. I'll tell you one thing, dude. We were talking about the Euro soccer.
Yes.
Right? It's a brutal sport in this sense. It's on in here, and it's Hungary versus Portugal. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know what the odds were, but I'm assuming that Portugal was a big favorite against Hungary. Do you know?
No, I don't, but sure.
Whatever. But Hungary's playing them tough.
Yes.
They score a goal, but apparently it's offsides. They're in the 84th minute.
Oh, so you're behind me.
Right? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm not really paying attention. It's just on. But they're in the 84th minute, and they score a goal. It gets wiped out because they say it's offsides, but not in the box, before the box, which, I'm too much of a novice to even.
It'll get more brutal, as you continue to watch.
And then I'm just talking about it if you're Hungary, you have a goal wiped out, you're the underdog, then Portugal comes back and scores.
Yes.
It's ridiculous.
But did you see how they scored?
Yeah, it was like a little dribbler, right?
Yeah, it went off of one of Hungary's players.
Yeah.
Into the net. That sucks.
I know. And then Ronaldo with a penalty kick.
Yep.
To ice it. Like, that's tough.
2-0.
That's a tough way to go, man. That's a grueling sport. Like, you're playing all day, run up and down that field, and then, to get beat 80-something minute. Oh, after you think you scored?
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. Like, that's torture. Like, if I'm a Hungarian, I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, probably.
Right. I'm losing my mind over last night's basketball game.
Yeah, that's not country.
Right. And
it's land.
The land is our country. So
yes.
In a way, it is. Leonard, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Len.
Hey, Cuz and Tunis.
What's happening, Len?
Actually, man, I have so much going on in my head that I actually had to write down what I had to say to you.
Really?
I mean, I literally had to write it down because you're frustrated, we're all frustrated. So you got to be, it's not that you have to be careful, but no one wants to hear, the Captain Obvious. So the first thing, Ben, I love Ben. I mean, there's so much you can ask the guy to do. He literally guards the first option of every team, almost every game, right? You can't. I mean, how much more can you ask for? But what I want Ben to do is when you see Joel, when you see multiple other options not taking, the lead, should he step in and be like, okay, you know what? I'm the field general. Obviously, this is not what I need to do. This is not my role, but should I take over? What do you think?
Well, I mean, listen, is he capable of it?
Of course he is. I mean, that's not even a question. That's not even a question.
Well, when I mean capable, I mean, like, is he capable of yo-yoing it and then, like, on 4 or 5 possessions, taking shots? Yeah, I mean, you really?
I mean,
because I haven't seen. I haven't seen that.
We've seen him score 40.
Yeah, but I haven't seen that. Like
on the best, on the number one defender of the league.
Wow, come on, dude. I mean, Gobert can't stay with him. I'll tell you, he's a great athlete.
Exactly.
But my point to you is less, calling out. I guess my point is more responsibility, right? Whose responsibility is it to score? And that's what Tobias. Like, because
I agree.
if Joe is 4 for 20, I gotta have Tobias. I need you to take more than one shot. And the one shot he took, he got swatted at the rim.
Yeah, I agree. He needs to be like 15 for like 24. He needs to be like 15 for 24. The other thing I'll just talk about, Sixers up by 20. Cuz when the Sixers go up by 20, let's look at all the games that they've gone up by 20. I get nervous when the Sixers go up by 20.
Do you really?
You know why? Dude, as soon as it hits 20, I'm like, oh my God, we're about to let our foot off the gas. It happens every time. Go back to almost every other Sixers game that they were up by 20. Same thing has happened.
On Friday night they were up by 20.
Exactly. What happened?
They won by what 30, 25?
Yeah, they won by 30, but didn't they drop the lead?
Not really. I mean, Friday night I thought they dominated Friday night.
That's true. And last thing, cuz
baby.
Remember the ring the bell? Who was supposed to ring the bell? I don't know if anyone ever said that you and Tunis need to ring the bell.
Oh, I wish, cuz. Yeah, I wish, my brother.
Are you kidding me?
We're not playoff worthy, though, baby.
No,
I know my limitations. We're not playoff worthy.
Dude, play a little bit more of play that song.
Come on, a little bit more. Do it for Leonard.
I'm out.
Leonard's the best. We love you, Leonard. Love you, buddy. Give him more, give him a little bit of something. Give him Leonard's a good man. That's it?
Yeah, man.
No, give Leonard a little more chase.
That's it.
You just gave him a drop. He's a thirsty man. You just throw him a drop.
That'll get him till tomorrow.
You didn't even give him a swig.
That'll get him till tomorrow.
Give him a swig.
Nah, that'll get him till tomorrow.
Give him a swig. Do I got to pull rank? Thank you.
I'll keep it nice and low.
Dude, give me a little more. Come on. Give me a swig. Give me 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3. 9. All right? That was a swig. Okay?
It's like Giannis at the free throw line.
It was a swig. Giannis at the free throw line.
By the way, we didn't touch on this last week, but the Nets, screw the Nets team, but the people that work for the Nets did something awesome during the game 1 in Brooklyn. They had a ticker going on the big screen when Giannis was shooting free throws. The league had to tell him to stop. Which, I don't know.
I think that's fair.
It is fair. It's a rule.
Fair. I agree.
They don't count anymore. I get it.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's a rule. Meanwhile, Giannis, if you're taking all 10 seconds, you better be at least an 80% free throw shooter. You can't take 10 seconds and be shooting like 71%.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
It's like remember Gilbert Arenas used to do the around the back a few times. Kevin Durant does the shimmy. But at least they're like 90% free throw shooters. Giannis is taking the whole damn day.
Yeah.
There's a new sun every time he's at the free throw line.
That's true. Under the new light of the new sun.
Oh, man.
You know what we never did today?
I'm not upset about it.
You know what we never did today?
I'm not upset about it.
I saw it once.
I don't mind that I did the work. I'm not upset about it.
I saw once, and it was funny because you're going to have Barkley and Shaq talking about the game.
I'm not upset about it, man.
I can't believe it.
You saw me this morning. You go, what, are you hungover? I'm like, no, I'm pissed off. I just relived it because I had to I put together the playback.
I know.
I was more miserable.
And then inside radio, Chuck says, what are you going to do with the playback, cuz? We wound up not doing it.
I'm not all that upset about it.
All right. Stay tuned. Mike Missinelli coming up next with Tyrone. Everybody, great day. Thanks for hanging. We'll see you tomorrow.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Series knotted at 2. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Napa Auto Parts. Whether it's next day delivery or getting involved in their local communities, Napa goes above and beyond to serve you because their motor never quits. That's Napa know-how. Game 4 at Atlanta last night. Sixers falling to the Hawks 103-100. The series is now tied at 2 wins apiece. Sixers look to turn things around in Game 5, which is this Wednesday back in Philadelphia. Of course, you can listen to that game live right here on The Fanatic. Phillies began a 3-game series with the Dodgers out west, losing Game 1 3-1. Keep it locked right here on The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Anthony Gargano Show on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Hey, it's Ant. Don't be that guy this summer. The guy with the T-shirt on in the pool. Yeah, you can still be slimmer for this summer, since it only takes 40 days to lose 20 to 40-plus pounds with NJ Diet. NJ Diet's contractually guaranteed money-back program starts with bioenergetically personalized supplements based on your hair and saliva and blood work. Then NJ Diet uses DNA testing to create your ideal diet plan and workout regimen to keep the weight off for the rest of your life. It's all about the science. Not sure if you can do it alone. NJ Diet's with you every step of the way. Hold your hand. You're fully monitored by their certified staff to make sure you're burning fat and not just losing water. You'll also get the doctor's personal email and phone number. NJ Diet is committed to you keeping the weight off. It's all natural. No shots, no hormones, no surgery. With offices close by in Cherry Hill, Princeton, and now open in King of Prussia, or available with live online video consultations. Visit NJDiet.com or call 855-NJ-DIET. Go to NJDiet.com. Lose the weight for good. That's NJDiet.com.
This Fanatic Golf Report is brought to you by the Parks Casino Sportsbook app, the #1 casino in PA. Only a short time left to enter the Fanatics Golf Contest. Just go to 97.5 The Fanatic.